Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Greetings. Welcome to the vibe.
Welcome.
We're currently vibing along to
We're bopping.
Bop into Mystic Pool by 3 AM Dives from the album Juice.
You know, 3 AM Dives gave me a copy of Coffee, which is one of his other
That's right.
albums on cassette for as like a little wedding gift.
Oh yeah.
Which is very cool. I don't have a cassette player though, unfortunately. So I do just have it.
It's more of like a display piece, really.
I had a cassette player in my old car, but I got rear-ended and that car got totaled. So I guess
You got rear-ended and it broke the only thing that was damaged was your cassette player.
Wait, no, now I'm imagining like I have this like busted car, like it's not drivable, but like you can still turn it on and it runs. And so I just I keep it because it's the only cassette player I have.
Yeah,
so like
you get in there.
I just go get in my car and just turn it on and then just listen to cassettes.
Like reminds you of your good friend, our good friend 3 AM Dives.
We have a neighbor that kind of appears to do that. He's a guy, he like just goes out and sits in his car, sometimes with the door open and just has the radio on, and he just sits in his car for like a while.
Huh. Big divorced dad energy.
It is a little bit, or no, like soon to be divorced dad.
Yeah,
energy.
troubled father.jpg. In my this little
Unhappy marriage.png.
.gov.
Impending divorce.tiff.
Tiff,
.tiff.
like a stat.
Yeah.
Like a lover's quarrel, a lover's tiff. That's good.
Well, you says .gov. Is there like a website that you go to that's like for divorce stats?
Yeah, that's it's you have to have a support website.
It's like the local county has like a list of like all the like things you can do to like try to win your children's affection back.
Yeah. Look at that tripod just covering it right where the chat is gonna be.
It should be. Well, it's fine for me.
Okay.
I think it's
fine.
worse. I think it's worse for you.
It is
though.
worse
Although
for me,
you
but I have
that.
it right in front of me, so we don't have to.
It should be fine with me.
Okay, cool. If it gets bothers, then I can.
Won't just somebody Danny Elfman me now?
What?
Won't just someone Danny Elfman me now?
Yeah. No, probably not. I don't think so. I don't think you're in the running to be Danny Elfman.
That's probably true.
I don't know
I
if
don't
you
think I am.
fit the oeuvre. Oeuvre.
Oh yeah, I know about that. I was cooking some eggs earlier.
Funny. Very funny, John.
Thank you. TBS.
Very funny.
NBC.
Hey, Spencer.
Oh yeah, hello Spencer. How's your? I'm assuming Tuesday going. I don't actually know if he is working Monday or not, because that's some people have that day off.
What is it?
Is it President's Day observed?
I don't give a shit about that.
Or Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday observed? Actually, I'm not sure which one.
Okay, well, I hope it's the racist president one, because then I don't have to care about it.
Oh, no, they combined.
They
combined. Because they combined the very racist president that owned people, and the also racist president that at least fought to end slavery. So
it's
he's
good.
Better.
It's good. It cancels out.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. Neutral President's Day. I think we should rename it to that.
I just feel like we've been robbed because we used to have 2 holidays.
Really?
I think you used to get
one for each one's birthday.
Mm-hmm. I think what we should do is we should get every president's birthday off.
Yeah, that's actually that'd probably be good. That's probably good for the workers. That's 46 days off every year. Assuming they're 2 aren't born on the same day, of course.
I think that's worth even if some of those presidents are
not worth celebrating.
Maybe some real stinkers. That's one way of putting it.
A hot take. There's some real stinkers of American presidents out there.
But
asking me.
I would accept getting their birthday off work.
Honestly, I think that's the least they could do to make up for all the imperialism and whatnot.
And whatnot.
And so forth, so on.
Etc.
Etc.
When's Elden Ring coming out?
I think it's like a week or 2 now.
Okay, so I'm assuming, yeah, we are taking a streaming break when that comes out, probably.
Oh, probably not.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna like come in and you will be like playing Elden Ring, and we'll be like, hey Matt, like it's my turn.
Stream says it's my turn on the PlayStation.
PS5, and you'll be like, oh yeah, I just
hold on, let me just do this one thing.
Yeah, just 5 more minutes.
Just this one
more thing.
I'm just gonna beat this one boss. That's all. I just need to finish this boss run. That's all.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm laughing. So we were off for a week. I was doing soundy things.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you're a little rusty. Oh, Lady Celery.
We have a Lady Celery asking if we've seen how thick and juicy that game is.
It takes up so much space. Elden Ring? Are we talking about Elden Ring?
So much space.
Take up my space, Daddy. Oof. Had a reaction to that one immediately after I said it.
Talk about a hard drive.
Solid state drive, am I right, folks? Elden Ring
It's no
is a
spinning
beefy.
here.
It's extremely large. A wink.
My large adult game. Wait.
My large adult.
I was trying to do a large adult son.
I get you.
But it came out sounding like something different.
Do you remember what you were doing here, Johnny boy?
So I believe I just killed. What's her? Oh yeah, I'm in Bergenworth.
You're in the Forbidden Woods, at least.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess that's not actually Bergenworth. It's on the grounds, maybe.
Maybe so. We haven't reached Bergenworth, so.
Well, we know that the door that we went through
was to Bergenworth.
Yeah. So we're at least in the environs.
In the domain.
Of yes.
In the Desmonds. This game is for big boys only.
Now I'm imagining. Do you know the?
No little boys allowed.
There's the Nathan For You bit where he's like, in order to sell this toy, you have to like act like it, like you need this toy to be like an adult or to be like a big boy. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's just like it's for little babies if you don't have it.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
What if all the Elden Ring like marketing was like that?
I honestly don't think I would be surprised if it was.
That'd be like if Elden Ring came out in like the 90s.
Yeah, or maybe like the 2000s, early 2000s.
Do you know about the absolutely insane marketing for Earthbound?
I doubt that I do.
First of all, you're familiar with Mother 2, released as Earthbound in the United States.
I've heard of it, yes.
Inspiration for, among other things, a little-known indie gem that you may have heard of, Undertale.
Oh, yes, I've heard of Undertale.
So, Earthbound did this, like, really weird, like, 90s extreme, like, advertising where they, like, played up that this game is gross.
What?
And like it had like this really weird thing where like it had like the magazine ads for it were like scratch and sniff, and they were all like gross smells. It was like
shit.
Yeah, it was like
piss,
it was like scratch and sniff like
cum.
Vomit. No, just
cum.
But I think there was one that was vomit.
That's what is vomit but the cum of the stomach.
I don't like that. Okay, the stream is over. The FCC is coming to shut us down. I mean, they just now like
they weren't real. That well, it wasn't really their like jurisdiction, but they heard what I just said, and they're like,
yeah,
they're
like,
changing the Congress is changing the law as we speak.
They just played that as like testimony in front of Congress. In order to,
do we really want our children to be watching and listening to filth like this?
The free speech advocates all just changed their minds.
That was my impression of a senator. That's just what senators sound like to me. What, you throwing that guy's body over the ledge? Is that all?
I was about to say I almost died for no reason, but actually I don't know that would have killed me. I think that's a place down there. I don't think it's a place I want to go though.
I think that'll kill you.
Oh, you think that'll kill me?
I think that'll kill you.
You think that?
Oh, you really think that'll kill me? Yes. Yes, I do.
I've already been there.
Yeah, that guy had an item.
You think that's emergent? That's an emergent story. That's not emergent. What is that? world building. What is it, the where you have like the details in the world?
Oh,
It's the toilet skeleton.
yeah,
in Bethesda.
the Bethesda skeletons.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I always just call that Bethesda world building.
I don't know if there's a reason for this, like if this is a thing that From Software likes, or if this is like a Japanese thing. But the specific design of kind of some of these gravestones remind me of some of the gravestones in the crypt in Dark Souls 1. Like the little, you have like this little egg and the shape on the inside and how it's like modeled.
Yeah.
Or almost like cracked and like ridged.
Yeah.
On the inside, like that, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the crypt, if you know what I mean.
Oh, don't.
The catacombs. That's what I mean. The catacombs in Dark Souls 1.
Is that where the darkness is?
Well, the skeleton place.
Yeah. Okay. I don't remember anything specific from that besides pure terror. So I wasn't really looking at their little eggs.
That's.
I will say though, looks pretty tasty. I want to bite into that rock.
It's like a little. Oh, it could be one of those.
Looks like it has a. It looks like it has a tasty feeling to me.
It could be like one of those. Like a robin's egg candy or something, where it's like a. It's
yeah,
like
yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like a candy coating, and then like there's chocolate on the inside.
Yeah, sort of a malty inside.
Those are good. Or the like the rock.
We're in that season too.
I was about to say the rock candy, but I don't even mean rock candy. I mean like the candy that's like looks like literally rocks, and it's like chocolate.
Oh yeah, I think I've had that before. What's your favorite Easter time candy there, John? We're entering into the season that we all know and love and devote to candy and nothing else in particular. Nothing famous.
Oh, that's a good question.
Also, what's up, Vic? What's up, Julia?
Hello. Oh, chat killed me.
Yeah, you got distracted.
That's fine.
You got chat trapped. Good work, everybody. Just like we. Oh, and look who it is! Friend of the show.
Hello,
Just in time. Just in time.
Watch me get owned.
Yeah. My favorite Easter times candy. I don't know. This might be a little hot, little controversial, but it's Peeps. I love.
Yeah, Peeps are good.
I love Peeps. I hear talk sometimes. Every year there's discourse about how Peeps are gross and bad, and here's my thought on that: is more Peeps for me.
Peeps are like candy
Keep
corn.
talking shit.
Peeps are like candy corn, which is they're delicious, but there's a vocal minority that hates them.
Candy corn, also good.
Yeah, candy corn, very good. Also, you know what's fine actually? Pineapple on pizza. It's not my favorite, but people on the internet sure like to go insane about it.
Well, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of pineapple on pizza.
Neither am I. But like, I wouldn't kill someone for it.
Well, yeah, me neither. I would actually prefer them to have it.
No. I mean, I wouldn't kill someone for liking it.
Oh well. I might. Depends on. Oh, so if Hitler liked pineapple on pizza, you wouldn't kill him? Wow, that's fucked up, man. I would simply kill him, but Victor says neutral, leaning pro on Peeps, mega positive on pineapple on pizza, though. Dang. Okay. Well, I used to not like pineapple, and as I've been growing older, I still haven't been liking it, but I have had it more than I did when I was a child, which was not at all. It's not quite as bad as I once thought. It's actually probably good. I'm just scared of it.
When you're eating pineapple, it's trying to eat you.
No, but that doesn't make me want to eat it anymore.
Because there's enzymes in it that can that dissolve proteins.
Ew! Nobody told me there was enzymes in it.
That's why you can't make like Jello with fresh pineapple, because it dissolves.
It eats all the Jello.
It dissolves the gelatin.
Huh.
Also, if you eat a lot of pineapple, like
your cum tastes good.
With that also, but also like your mouth kind of gets like a little raw, a little sore. It's from the pineapple trying to dissolve your cheeks.
Dissolve your cheeks. Hot. The fans of my Blaseball team. Wow, is Blaseball still going, Jared? The fans of my baseball team went through a Peeps phase at the end of last year, and I got to see a lot of Peep content. I made Peep tacos. What the fuck? What are the ingredients in a Peep taco? Are we talking hard shell Peep tacos or soft shell Peep tacos?
Is
it the taco of the town?
Is it like a Choco taco?
Yeah, is it like leaning into the?
Is it the talk of the town, or are people peeping about it?
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, folks. This is why you're all tuned in bright and early to the stream. Ooh, he got you with that extra.
He did.
Long.
That was
that one is real. Roll up.
Oh, I always forget that I can do that.
Ooh, he pinned you twice. Big man.
I still, after all these weeks, I still got Dark Souls in my brain.
It isn't, is the thing. Here's the thing about this, is that it isn't Dark Souls quite.
So I've heard.
That was a normal amount of blood, said Victor. This is a game well known for the normal amounts of blood coming in and out of things. What? Jared said that baseball is in the middle of a 7-month hiatus. What the fuck? Is that going to survive a 7-month hiatus? Julius says, "Oh, my favorite Easter candy? That would be the freaking body of Christ."
Wait, Jared. What you've described is a pile of peeps.
I made peep tacos with both peep as the shell and a peep as the filling. Yeah, that's just a peep. That's just peeps surrounding it. That's just a handful. That's just a handful of peeps. I mean, yeah, sounds good to me too. But two separate kinds of peep taco.
Are you a proponent of the?
Oh, okay. So you made one where the peep was the shell around like taco ingredients? Jared, we really need a lot more detail than you're providing here. Shell of a standard taco. Yeah. Wow. That's
kind of a sweet and salty. I could see that.
Sure. Yeah. I guess I could see that. You know, I'm not one to judge. You already took all this stuff.
Didn't I?
It didn't mix at all, and I'm over peeps now. Okay, so no, it was bad. That's good to know. All right. Not ruins. If you want to ruin peeps, check out the peep taco.
Man, does anyone else just love the Havoc engine?
I do. I love rolling through bodies and just like flinging them at light fucking speed.
Also, I said that like I'm sarcastic, but genuinely, I think it's very good.
It's fun. I hope they never change. Have a great summer. Never change.
Writing hags into the yearbook.
Yeah.
To Dark Souls, like I don't know.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Video game school.
All right. Yeah, we can work on that. Yeah, there's something there, maybe.
Listen, I'm gaming. You're the one who's supposed to be funny right now.
Oh.
Don't expect good content.
Do you know where you're going?
Out of me. No. Oh, no idea.
Okay.
I've probably already been here.
This is how we got down here. You're heading back to Yarnum right now.
Oh, okay.
So now you're going back down towards the woods.
Okay. It was one of those. There was that shortcut there, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that was a shortcut down. Bloodborne High. That's pretty good. Hackus.
Like the Maori thing?
Have a Hawkas. Have a kick-ass summer? Is that what that is?
Have a killer summer. And it's like it's like a teen slasher.
Is it Killa because the second A is Killa? Is that what you're correct? It's kick ass. Look at me, man. I'm seriously so good at acronyms.
You're really good at swearing.
I'm also really good at swearing. I do it. I have a lot of practice.
Favorite Easter candy? Here's the problem.
Yeah, is that Easter candy is just normal candy?
Because like I think I can only name like
Peeps
like two
really
Easter candies.
Peeps is like the only thing that really is kind of like seasonal like that.
I would say that and the like candy eggs.
Sure, yeah, or like the chocolate like rabbits and whatnot. But even then, there's like the chocolate Santa.
I remember. Oh man, that's so funny. The chocolate Santa, the chocolate rabbit. That's the same. Do you know about that?
What?
It's the
same mold,
and it looks, and they like put different foil on it to like make it look different. And so like the
hat,
the ears will like look like kind of a lumpy Santa hat.
Huh. I fucking hate capitalism. God damn. It's always ruining something. We can't get two different tell you what.
But anyway, yeah, I think I probably like the robin's egg, like malted.
Yeah, that's
ones.
okay. I'm not huge on the sort of malty flavor.
I do like it. But that's okay.
Well, sure.
Yeah, you
Dang,
can
look at that guy. He's cheeking out over there. Damn. It's a Friday afternoon. Damn. Yeah, is there a brush off sweat?
Yeah.
Hunter's greeting to those cheeks. Single malt candy. Like a cask. 100 proof fuck. 100 proof candy. 100 Peruvians with candy. Port finished. You know all the jokes here from the liquor mines. Cask strength, that's a good one. That's a good one too.
The liquor mines is like something they'd have in Discworld.
That sounds like something from Discworld.
Have they talked about the treacle mines yet?
Treacle mines. That sounds familiar, but
there are underground formations of treacle and fat as well.
What is treacle, Precious?
So it's kind of like
I've heard that before.
It's like molasses. It's kind of a British thing. Oh. It's like molasses, but not as bitter. It's like a little bit sweeter. Trico, a Gen 3 starter. That's pretty funny. That'd be like if it's fighting Foodons. You remember Foodons?
I am out of the loop here, fellers. Not a big. You connected with Victor though. Victor said, "Oh my God, yes."
Thank you. Some real ones. Fried ricer.
Wow, that dog missed you.
Yeah, it's because I'm a pro gamer who knows about fighting Foodons.
Futons. Now I'm imagining fighting futons.
They're the futon fighters.
Oh yeah.
The food fighters. It's my favorite
instead
band.
instead of the Foo Fighters, the futon fighters. Is that something? All their songs are about.
What is this? This dog's
What?
freaking out.
Barking at you.
Are you gonna fight me or not? I guess not.
Nope. It's gonna run directly into the fire. Ooh, you just got.
Oh, I actually didn't think those were gonna hurt me this whole time.
They also make it so that you're more vulnerable to fire damage.
That's what I assumed. That's actually all I thought it was gonna do.
It does that and so much more.
I guess it didn't hurt me very much.
It's really the principle of the thing.
Oh yeah, speaking of Easter candy, I have a memory when I was a kid of I think it was I was like just right at the age where my mom or my parents, but I think it was specifically my mom was like, if you want something, like we're still gonna give you like a Easter basket, but like if you want something more specific, you haven't aged out of that. But if you want something more specific, or like
a specific candy?
Yeah, specific candy or like something other than just candy, like let us know and we'll get that for you.
Maybe a Bible?
No, that wasn't.
That wasn't on your list.
That was not a suggested item. And so I was like, oh, you know what I really like are Doritos. And so I requested some Doritos, and I think I got like a little Easter basket, but my mom got me the taco flavored Doritos, not the like nacho cheese.
Yeah.
And I was very disappointed, but like was trying not to be.
Oh, you're trying to like, oh yay! You're trying to play it off.
And it's sort of a funny like story because I just remember being like disappointed and then like guilty that I was disappointed and like trying not to be.
So you're not a fan of taco Doritos?
At least when I was like, I don't know, 12 or something, I wasn't. It certainly wasn't what I wanted.
Peep taco Doritos. How about that?
Is that something? Is that
anything? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Taco Bell, order the Doritos Locos Tacos, scoop all that shit they put in there, and put in some real ingredients. Peeps.
Man, a Peeps taco is like something they would do as well.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised they haven't done it.
I am a little.
We did it. Jared says BRB buying Peeps. My Peep hunger is reignited. Peeps, sponsor us.
What have we done? What hath we wrought?
Peeps, fucking sponsor us, dude. We'll make you guys so much liability. Peepborn. Peep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is such a specific. Do you know what the phrase "peepborn" makes me think of?
What does it make you think of?
It's the sound in Dota 2 that it makes when you try to like cast an ability that you can't do, or like the timer hasn't gone out. Like the cooldown.
It sounds like a peepborn.
It's like peepborn, peepborn, peepborn,
peepborn.
Yeah, Jared just peepborn. Jared knows.
All these Dota, all you Dota 2 heads out there, which of course, as we all know, stands for Devil of the Asshole. Probably is what it stands for.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think nobody.
I mean, basically, yeah. That's certainly what it. If it's not what it stands for, it's what it means.
I actually used to know what it means. Something tomb, something ancients probably.
I don't know. Should I out myself as a nerd?
No, you should definitely hold on to that as long as you can. Make sure nobody knows.
I'm actually cool.
Oh, here, hold on. Let me check our group chat today about your old school Renaissance tabletop RPG game.
That makes it sound even worse because that makes it sound like it's a Renaissance.
I was waiting for it. Standing right on the trigger. Ooh, he's a bold man.
That's a good trap placement because you look at that and you're like, oh, I'm like here. I'm like at a place.
So you charge forward ahead.
Yeah, or you kind of don't really think about it as much.
You always got to think about it. Me, I'm always thinking. I'm a big time thinker. I've been thinking since way back. Okay, this is apropos of nothing, but
why are you bringing it up?
Great point. Never mind.
Oh no, Matt, please, I want to know.
When you were like, how old would I be? Maybe like 6 or 7, maybe 8, maybe 8 or 9, maybe 10. So anywhere between the ages of 5 and 10.
Sure.
Did you ever deal with existential trouble imagining what death would be like?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. So I just had this thought of like, is this like what?
Where could this be going?
What horror is this going to be like, or what like?
What trauma?
What accidental revelation of something very strange about you? The like, oh yeah, everyone does this, and then everyone's like,
nobody else does
what?
that. I have a very distinct memory. I don't know why I was thinking. Actually, I do know why I was thinking about this because I was thinking, I'm not so troubled by the idea of death anymore, because I was thinking I have this very distinct memory being in the back of the car when I was like 8 or 10 or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Actually, it probably would have been before like 2003. So that's like 9. And like trying to figure out what death was going to be like. And like getting like trapped in like a logical loop of what it would be like. And I don't know, I have a distinct memory of that. And I was wondering to myself, I was like, did other people do this, or was it just me? Anybody thought about death before? Let me know. Sound off in the comments.
What is that?
Used to run what?
A guy who doesn't know what death is.
I've never heard of it.
What?
I used to run to my parents' room in the middle of the night a lot of times because I would dwell on the concept of eternity, and it was so scary. And dying and being dead. I was probably 7. Yeah. Okay. Well, good to know. You and I are maybe the same level of normal then. It's good. Happy not to be alone in it. Death pilled. Getting death pilled at a young age. Yeah. Well, you know, I've gotten over it recently, so that's good. My current stance on death, this is where I've landed on it, is, you know, when I'm gonna have to deal with it, I'm not gonna be around to like have to do anything, so I don't have to worry about it. I'll be dead. It's everybody else who's gonna get fucked. Don't run into the fire. Ooh, dodged it.
Okay.
Excellent. I think maybe 2nd grade I thought about not being able to think anymore during recess and found the concept distasteful. Yeah, Jared, I think you really cracked that egg right open. Death, not great.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Not for me.
Yeah, you know. Oh, you guys are dying.
Nah,
hey, that's great for you, but I'm glad that's working out for you. But
none for me. None for me, please.
I'm full up. Thank you. What would be worse, dying ever or living for all of eternity? It's kind of the same thing when you think about it.
I genuinely think that question edges into the metaphysical of like, I think the existence and nature of an afterlife heavily plays into probably the answer to that.
Sure. But you know, just like off the top of your head.
See, people say living forever is the worst thing imaginable.
Yeah,
but have you considered that actually it would be extremely rad?
Yeah. Yeah, you could just sit around, jerk off all day, never stop. Living forever. All right. Well, hey, we've sparked some conversation here in the chat. First off, Victor says, "Dare to say no to death." I think that's a really powerful sentiment. Oh man, fucking! I am imagining. You know those like parody Christian shirts. The one that always comes to my mind because there was a student at Fox who wore this shirt all the time, which is it's the Reese's logo.
Oh,
but it says Jesus.
Nice.
But it's dare, but instead of dare to say no to drugs, it's dare to say no to death, because you know, Jesus Christ.
That would be that's your like early Game of Thrones crossover. Like, what do we say to the God of Death?
Dare to say no to the God. That's pretty good. Anyway, Julie says living forever is the worst fate imaginable. I have to die. Julie, I've got great news. I get why people don't want.
Wait.
Just you wait. I get.
You're gonna love what comes next.
I get why people don't want to live forever, but I've got a lot of stuff to do, says Victor. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. For eternity is a very long time. And, you know, that you are potentially, like, setting yourself up to live through the heat death of the universe. Which, you know, hey, maybe that's going to be great. Maybe that actually is going to kick ass.
Finally, some peace and quiet around here.
You know, here's the thing. I always thought it was too hot around this universe.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like, I mean, this also gets to the physics of, like, what is keeping you alive forever. But, like, if we reach a point where it's the heat death of the universe, I think...
You're dead?
I mean, if you're alive, you're, like, effectively dead, right? Because, like...
there's nothing around to perceive?
Yeah, or...
Sorry, I don't mean to I guess I do mean to keep interrupting you, but I am sorry I'm doing it.
That's okay.
After the fact.
Ugh. It's like some, was it Return of the Night of the Living Dead? There's like the zombie that's in a barrel.
You know, I wish the Night of the Living Dead did not return. You know, keep those living dead away from me.
Yeah, I'm actually with you there, Victor. Like, I feel like, you know, if I lived for, you know, I don't know, 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Plenty of.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Plenty of good hobbies out there, right? Like, I mean, even just the hobbies I'm already invested in.
Oh man, I could make out such a. I could. My fantasy world would be so fleshed out by the end of those 2,000 years.
If I live forever, I'll probably finally actually get on to painting all my miniatures.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like eternity, I don't want that. But like 2,000 years, 3,000 years, yeah, okay.
I mean, eternity. I mean, this is getting real morbid, maybe, but like eternity. But also, you have like an exit button at any. Like you can, or even just you can choose to no longer be immortal at any point.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's a generous offer to whoever is.
I guess.
I think maybe part of the reason that you're afflicted with this is to learn some sort of lesson, or perhaps there's some sort of monkey's paw when granted this ability.
Where you have like I think there's a Malifaux character who's like that, who's immortal, and her whole storyline is she's looking for a way to no longer be immortal.
Yeah, I like that. That's a great. Julie says, I think I could live for like 600 years. But also, if I lived for 600 years, I would want to stay physically like agile or whatnot. Nope. You're gonna turn into a slug.
That also is yeah. Oh wait, no. You live for 3,000 years, but you will slowly turn into a big worm man.
Never mind. I'm way into it now. If there's one thing I picked up from God Emperor of Dune, that guy was happy.
The major takeaway is that rocks.
is that being God Emperor of Dune is good and cool.
It's like one of those. It's like the meme that's like if you idolize them, you miss the point, and it's like it's like Rick from Rick and Morty, the guy from Fight Club, Tyler Durden,
yeah,
Joker, Leto Atreides 2. Hello, Sydney.
Oh,
hi,
Sydney. I heard you were at work.
It's wife time.
You got us on at work. Is that you projecting us onto the screen there? I don't know. Jared also said, going back to death, you have a long time to plan for the heat death if your immortal status makes it through that. You could come up with plenty of cool mind games to play once it happened. I would just be spinning my cubes.
See, like
working on my cube score.
Also, I mean, this is presumably like if you are immortal, like magic or whatever exists, right? Or some sort of metaphysical forces.
There's something.
I think I was not going a good direction anyway. I have no idea where I'm going.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Oh, okay, maybe I'll try.
Well, you got to go back there now because you had 29,000. That's
boy,
a lot
I sure
of blood
did.
echoes.
I sure did, huh?
You can even bold Hunter's Mark out of there.
I think I might go grab those and bail. But
I just want to go. I said you turn into a slug, and Julia said, "Rad, I can live a slug life." And Victor rightly pointed out, "No bones."
That is true.
Sounds great.
Hey, no bones about it.
No bones about it. Sydney is at work. I'm about to do some painting. Hell yeah. We love painting around here, don't we, folks?
It's true.
Big fans of...
That's why I'm always putting it off and never doing it.
Big fan of pigments, myself, personally. Oh!
He's learning.
He's barely learning, but he is learning.
All right, is there a shortcut to get to where I was, or did the route that I take last time? Is that pretty much the way?
Yeah, you could drop down. Remember when you got?
That's right. Is that this way?
That's the. I mean, it's the same direction that you're. Ooh.
Fast game. I think you're more nervous than I am in terms of like. I don't know.
Well, I have no control over the situation.
Oh, actually, that makes sense.
What's more nerve-wracking than that?
That actually makes a lot of sense. But anyway, yeah, like presumably, if there is something that made you immortal, then I don't know.
You can maybe decode that
something about the heat death, or this.
Wow, yeah. I mean, but what if the universe is heat dead all around you, but you're still warm? What could you? Maybe you can warm up the universe again. Give it an old kickstart or something.
Well, that's the other thing is like there's the idea of behind the Big Bang is that like the universe like gets the heat death and then it like will contract and then make a new one
and expands again.
So it's like, how long would you be willing to wait?
For the second Big Bang.
Yeah, like it's like
Or
you
maybe
get to wait
the third.
forever. You know, how many years would you be able to wait?
Because then even once the next Big Bang happens, you still gotta wait a real long time for anybody to start showing up in the universe.
But there'll be like interesting stuff. Probably, I wonder if you could find a way to like fall asleep, like meditate, and then just the millennia will fly by.
This is really important stuff. We should get to the bottom of this. Oh, I want everyone to know that Montgomery Cat is asleep between us at this time. Rest in peace, Montgomery Cat. Monty Cat,
but
what
genuinely,
a good boy.
like rest in peace.
Yeah, have a peaceful rest.
Also, have good luck painting, Sydney. Have a good night. I don't know.
Is she not sticking around?
Well, she said she's going to paint later, so
I assume that we're coming with.
Like she's
taking us on, or taking us, putting us portable.
Like takes out her phone, turns it all the way
yeah.
up. And,
oh yeah, it's me. That's what I'd be doing.
I still need to see that movie.
The Fountain. Victor, that's one of, I think, Victor's like top movies of all time, I believe. And I also haven't watched it.
I am curious about it. I've heard it's good. It looks interesting.
Yeah, I just have to wait until I'm really thirsty to check it out. A little bit of water humor there for you all. Ah, I have you in my pocket, says Sydney. Safe and secure.
We're like her little pocket monsters.
What are they doing with these monsters in their pockets?
Jimmy Stewart. Mr. Smith goes to Kanto.
Kanto bite.
Also.
It's very Victor talking about you're gonna get hit by that every time.
Yeah, that's what healing items are for.
Victor says about the fountain, it's very Wachowskian in its genuineness, so bear that in mind. You're about to get hit. Oh no, he's too slow. You're too slow. Until they come to rehearse on the part of the stage I haven't painted yet. The last 2 trillion years of my time in this current universe will be training my immortal mind to wake up exactly when Super Smash Bros. Melee comes out in the new Big Bang universe. Until then, I got nothing to do.
That's extremely funny. Except, Jared, like, it's going to be a little bit different. So, like, you're going to have to, like, relearn all the timings, and that's going to be really hard.
Actually, yeah, Jared, what you should do is you should invent Super Smash Bros. And then you'll get rich. You'll be Nintendo. John?
What's up?
Would you be okay if you're on your own for like 5 minutes?
Sure.
Let's just leave it to the imagination.
All right, so Matt
I'll be right back.
is dealing with something. I would not even begin to guess. Talking about Smash Bros. Good luck painting, Sydney. That's pretty good, Victor. It's very important that you contain all of the pocket monsters. Now see, it doesn't look like a place, but also I feel like that's the other end. So maybe anything. This looks promising. Every time a bell rings, is that meant to be a Togepi, or is that a Togetic? I don't know that Pokemon. Do you mean Togepi? That's pretty good. There's got to be a bell Pokemon, right? That's just... Oh, it's the evolution of Togepi? Oh, man. I don't... Oh, yeah. Sorry. I think I knew that. Or I think I got what you meant. I just my brain just turned it into Togepi. But yeah, it's very I was very disappointed because that was like such a mystery of like what's Togepi? What's it gonna evolve into when it hatches? And I was so disappointed that like hello Chris. I was so disappointed that it was like, oh, the egg hatches into like a different egg themed Pokemon. Like I don't know. I thought it would be cooler than that. There's multiple bells. Bronzong is a cool bell. It's got a cool name. There's the plant that is hell shaped. That sounds intense. I'm assuming that Matt is referring to Victory Bell, which is you know, like a pitcher plant. Not really a bell, just bell shaped. Togetic is a bit of a letdown, but Togekiss is good. Is that? See, like I'm not up to date with the Pokemon. You could be making that up. I don't know if you're messing with me. A picture plant. I'm doing it right now. I'm picturing a plant in my mind. What's your plant score? It's how many plants you can imagine growing in your mind at once. You can rotate them. Also, I think I just heard Matt laugh from another room, so that's funny. All right, chat, you ready to watch me die here? I think I don't want to though. Weepin' Bell is shaped like a bell, and Krusty the Clown. Oh, yeah, I would love to become famous. Can everyone here go ahead and just click that link? I would really appreciate it if everyone clicked that link. Yeah, I think I'm hearing Matt say that he wants to ban that person, but yeah, thank you, Victor. I appreciate that. Let me know how it goes. Chimicho is a bell. Chimicho sounds a little bit like chimichanga, which does make me immediately wonder if there's some sort of like burrito or chimichanga Pokemon, which I think would be fun. Though I don't know if I don't know if I would trust it to not be racist. Oh, it's okay, Jared. You're already famous in my heart. So, I didn't go anywhere. Yeah, hang on, my computer's freaking out. Yeah, weird. You got a Bonzi buddy going on telling you how to become famous. Chingling is a jingle bell. I mean, I think they did make malware that was good because it was all the fun little computer programs that like was malware, but it was at least kind of cute or funny. Like Bonzi Buddy. Yeah, sorry. Like Bonware. That's pretty good. Buenware. Benaware. What the? Oh yeah, the cannon. Okay. Sick. Also, Matt, I never found... I don't know where my souls are. Oh, I think it's on one of those goop guys. Yeah. Yeah, that might be the little thing that Matt clips for the next some gal wear, and it's just for the ladies. Palware. No, it's okay, Matt. I figured it out. Oh boy, that's a lot of echoes. Let's just go ahead and head home. Maybe spend those. Oh, hello, Nick. Oh, Matt is currently indisposed. I believe he'll be rejoining us shortly. Yeah, he clicked the spam link. He's currently in the other room learning how to become famous. Alright, let's talk to the doll. You never actually really
good hunter.
talked to her much.
What is it you desire?
Let's talk. I desire to talk.
Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods and their love.
The hunters are proselytizing.
Do the gods love their creations? I am a doll created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me? Of course. I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me?
Some interesting, it's kind of some Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep / Blade Runner kind of thing there of like, you know, you made artificial life, you know, but how is it treated? That wasn't a very good way of explaining that. But all right, let's level up.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close.
All right. So Nick, do you think? Let's see. What do you think, Nick? 3 levels in endurance. Does that sound good? Oh wait, actually? Now I don't know if that's sincere advice or not. I guess I don't really know how stats work in Bloodborne, because like I know in Dark Souls it's mostly you really just want to care about whether you have enough stats to wield it. It's like not really that important to just keep pumping up your stats for damage. Okay. See, that's what I thought, but like, I don't know. I just it seemed like there was a possibility that you were sincere. All right, I'm putting a little bit of health in the pool into skill then. Hey, Matt.
No good way to make my entrance back in.
Welcome back.
Hey, thanks. Hey everybody, I was just in the other room. Happened to be the bathroom, but I wasn't doing anything in there. No.
I think I heard you were crying. Everything okay?
Those weren't tears, my man. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm afraid to know what that means.
Farewell, good
Woo! All right. How we doing out here? I'm feeling really much better now.
Cleansed.
For reasons that will remain nameless. Nick! Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Do not level endurance, lol. What a puss. Why are you so afraid of level endurance, dude?
The coward's way.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
He can't stand it. He can't handle it.
Let me...
He's afraid of having as much
I-
endurance as us.
Yeah,
You
honestly.
still need more.
I do, but I needed to check how much more I needed.
You need
I
1,000.
need about 1,000. Thank you.
Farewell, good hunter.
Oh, all right. Well, how'd your you get all your blood echoes back?
I did. I got him back. Now I'm here.
Now we're
Now
here.
and now we're here.
Now we're here. All right, let's.
A classic
Welcome home.
cinema.
What
A
is it?
classic piece of cinema.
Very well. Let me...
Cool. All right. I was keeping up with chat. I don't have to check. I was
Farewell,
You
good
were-
hunter.
It was very funny when
following along.
the guy showed up. You just banned him.
I don't know how they fucking find me.
That's interesting. I just saw the awaken above ground.
Yes.
Are we somehow
Underneath.
below the
ground.
earth?
It makes you think because there's a sky. We can see sky, but yeah, we banned a
A bot.
bot that was gave us a link to become famous. Now people were mad. I guess a bunch of free speech warriors out there were mad that I banned that guy because they wanted to become famous, but nobody but me is becoming famous on my watch. Cannot happen.
Wait, can I become famous?
Nope.
Detroit become famous.
Nice.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Deeply embarrassing stuff here, folks. Underneath
Maybe
the
for you.
bunker.
Joke's on you. I'm not good enough to be embarrassed.
Joke's on you. I don't have much shame. Is there a reason that you're going this way and not through your shorty cut?
Maybe because I forgot where the shortcut leads?
Okay. That's a good enough reason, I suppose. Have you thought about going and finding out?
Yeah, I mean, now that you mention it.
Because the reason I say that is you unlocked this shortcut by going the way that you've been going.
Okay.
Now, that's not to say that there's not more to see that way that you were going, but this is a shortcut kind of past that part. So if you go to the left, that's like that'll lead you back to like the cannon area, I think.
I never got this item.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Just got this guy hanging on to it for you.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Got this snake man.
Oh, there's more snakes.
I'm going to become famous on Matt's Twitch channel. Buddy, not even Matt is becoming famous on Matt's Twitch channel.
I am going to Joker voice. I'm going to become famous on Matt's Twitch channel.
I'm going to become famous on Matt's Twitch channel, Ralph.
I was just thinking that.
Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Yes, I think if you go this way is a new area that you haven't been to.
Okay, that is good to know because I was starting to feel like, okay, I'm just going in every direction and
Yeah, there's still stuff that you didn't see back there, but this is the way forward.
let's look at this
Matt's
frenzy.
Twitch channel royalty. A rich droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes. This manifestation of madness comes from a mind teetering on the very brink. But has a sane mind ever produced anything of true significance?
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Like it's all foaming.
Yeah, it's good pictures.
I do think there's something kind of funny about, I don't know, like a joke or like a meme about like how you respond to like a from game is like Bloodborne is a game about like being driven insane.
Yeah. Ooh, you've been slow poisoned. You've been snaked.
I just got snaked.
You just got snake bushed.
Dang, that's a cool. You know, when just a snake isn't an interesting enough enemy.
What if it was a giant pile of snakes?
Mm-hmm.
What if it was a pile of snakes? That's interesting. One snake, not enough for me. That's what I'm always saying.
Well, buddy, just you wait.
I'm a multiple snake kind of feller.
There's plenty of snakes in your future.
What's that supposed to be? Gardener snake. Oh yeah, because that's the game that we're gonna be playing.
Yeah.
In the Tomb of the Serpent King.
Snake. We're in Snake City.
Take me down to Snake City, where and it's Snake City. I don't know enough of the lyrics of that song.
Snaked. Oh, can we get snaked in chat?
Snaked your claim. Snaked. It's a snake when it has shed its skin. It's snaked.
Snaked. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
It is interesting. It does raise the question of why snakes? Just why is there a snake area?
Snaked and afraid. Yeah, I got a snake right here for you, buddy.
Oh. I love snakes. I think they're very cool.
Here's the thing: we're good on snakes, Chris.
Beautiful
We don't
animals.
need any additional snakes. I don't think.
Oops.
You just hurt yourself.
I did.
Why snakes? Well, why not?
You know, you make a compelling argument.
I don't. I'm trying to think if there's any.
Oh, shoot, that's not what I meant to do.
You did it again.
There we go. This is what I was trying to do.
You hurt yourself very much.
Dang it. That was. I just tried to take Estus to heal.
Indiano Jim voice. No snakes, please.
Murky blood gemstone.
Snakes. I love snakes. I love snakes, James. I love them.
So Spencer posted that today, and I know he likes, doing that quote. I was disturbed and annoyed to learn recently that apparently Jock is spelled like Jock for that character's name. It's like Jock. Ooh, more of these statues.
No.
They look like morals, the mushroom.
Mm-hmm. I think you've mentioned that before.
That's cool.
Moral oral. What about that?
Is that anything?
It's a
I
show.
love the mountain goats.
Is that a mountain goat thing?
I think that they somewhat famously used a mountain goat song.
Oh, that's right. They did. They used.
I think was it No Children?
Yeah, they used No Children. My brother. Okay, here's a funny story about my brother. May God rest his soul. He watched Moral Oral, and this was when he was probably like early or mid 20s. I was high schoolish. And for some reason my parents were like, his computer was like full of it didn't have any storage space or something, so my parents were like helping clean that up or something. And so they were like going through like the things he had like on his computer, and they saw video files or something called Moral Oral.
Oh,
and
no.
they were like, is this? But like, what is this? And obviously you watch the thing and it's just like an animated show. But the name Moral Oral, it raised suspicion,
raised some eyebrows.
Raised some eyebrows, and I'm unable to think of that show in any other context than that.
That's pretty funny.
Moral Oral is great. I haven't seen anything except that No Children clip, which, as we all, is just so funny.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty bleak.
Moral, more like less soul.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe.
We got big ocean here.
Big
That's
wet
cool.
vibes.
It probably won't come up again.
No, not important. Water, who needs it? Water, I hardly know her. John Waters.
Oh man, I love Pink Floyd. It's Roger Waters. It's in Pink Floyd. John Waters is the mustache guy, right?
John Waters is the mustache guy, yes. Roger Waters. I hardly know her, Waters. How about that?
That's good. It's very good.
It's like a kid's show, but with big lessons at the end, but they're all fucked. Ooh, you're gonna get snakes.
I see now.
Snakeman. Cool. Yes. Do you see now why I say that this area is maybe the closest thing to Sen's Fortress? There's snakes for one.
Oh,
one thing.
I hadn't made that connection, but absolutely.
There's traps and there's snakes, which means that this is exactly the same as Sen's Fortress. Sydney texting you feedback on the show.
Yeah, she's like,
it's going great. You guys are really funny.
Yeah. She said if she could get, she said 15% more, just from Matt.
Volume?
She didn't specify.
I should just be filling 15% more airtime.
I think she just meant like more. You know, just like be on a little bit more.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair. Okay, here.
No, she didn't say that. I made that up.
So my microphone is fine.
Yeah. That's why because I realized that you were taking that
as serious
as like production advice, and I was like, oh, I need to like make it clear.
I value Sydney's production.
And we all should.
That's true. South Park sometimes has normal lessons at the end. Moral oral does not.
I feel that makes sense to me. Of like that's maybe what differentiates, you know, a truly great show. Has the discipline to never, you know, if your show is about the characters being unlikable, you have to have the discipline to just let them never be likable. Maybe.
How about this?
Really undercut that with a maybe at the end.
I love making a strong point.
For slow poisoning, I didn't feel so slow. Oh, also, it's still alive.
Yep.
There we go. First shot.
How about this? If you had to pick one, South Park, Family Guy. I'm not gonna put Simpsons in there because that one is
that would
be
way too easy.
I don't know. What's another bad animated TV show to throw on the list? American Dad popped into my head, but that's just the same as Family Guy. Yeah, Fuck Mall. We'll throw Fuck Mall in there.
I think I heard. This is a. I can't speak to it, but I think I heard someone say that American Dad's a little better because like, I don't know, it's like less phoned in or something.
Better than what is the operative question?
Family Guy.
Okay, well, sure. Not hard to bark up that tree. That's not a saying, but we all get it.
Come on.
Still went for it. He thought about not doing it, and then he decided to do it. You know, we can honor that.
And look what happened.
Shit.
I got it, and it was fine.
I wanted to get more cereal. We live in Man, that guy takes a lot of hits, huh?
Yeah.
Well, God bless him.
He's out there taking those hits.
He's taking those hits.
He's on that. He's on that grind.
He's grinding his way to snakedom. I snaked him.
Snake Dom.
Snake Dong. A kingdom of snakes called a snakedom. Yeah, okay. That's something. You should use that in your game.
I kind of am, I guess.
Well, great. My idea. I get credit for that. The fuck was that?
Yeah, was that what? Was that in the game?
No.
Was that Lauren? Is she okay?
Well, it was just one yelp, so I can assume that if it was any worse, there'd be 2 yelps. We're just gonna assume everything's fine. A kingdom of snakes called a fuck mall. Yeah? Yeah, that could be.
I'm noticing a trend here.
And we gotta strengthen the brand. Just keep mentioning it, keep talking it up. It's really gonna blow people away once it launches on Netflix. Basically, it's like what if there was a fucking which, you know, that's about the gist of it. Nice.
Thank you.
That's good. I don't even usually go for those. I just forget that you can do them. Snake bush. I love all the hissy noises they make when they die.
It's really good.
It's just such a funny, just such a weird enemy.
It really
like, I don't know if it would work anywhere else. I don't know if it really works in this, but I like it.
It really, I think, illustrates part of that From formula is like teetering on the edge of horror and comedy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You liked a tiny pile of snakes? What about a big pile of snakes?
I really don't
that
like.
That shoots poison.
I really don't like that.
How about that? Would you like that?
Also, by the way, I think that's a little bit part of like the. Oh.
How about more of them?
I really don't like that.
Okay. Noted.
I think that's also a little bit part of the like the Toby Hooper formula. The Tobe Hooper. I actually don't know.
Yeah. I was about to say, is it Toby?
I think I always assumed it was Tobe, and then someone said Toby, and then I was like, oh, is it Toby? And they were like, oh, I don't know.
Here's the only person that I would care to hear how they say it would be Jared. Anybody else I don't trust. I don't trust to know.
Agreed.
Unfortunately, he's not here to tell it.
But yeah, I do think it's Tobe. And yeah, anyway.
Throw an apricorn to stun it. What's an apricorn? Is that like an?
That sounds like
is that like an apricot or an acorn and an apricorn?
I think that might be a Pokemon fruit.
Okay, Nick says it's Toby.
Okay, it is Toby.
Okay, Nick, question for you. Why is it spelled like that then?
Wouldn't
wouldn't
that be a question for Toby Hooper's parents?
Well, I don't have Toby Hooper's parents on the line. I got Nick here. That's all I got. Oh, and it's a great thing I asked. He said, "I'll ask his mama." Thank you. For someone interested in solutions rather than complaints.
There's a lot of sounds going on here. I don't like it.
Really? I'm a big fan of that.
Oh,
you're fine.
Why is there a pig here? This is Snake Town.
Oh, so pigs not allowed in Snake Town, huh?
Well, I thought they didn't get along.
Wow, you thought they didn't get along. A lot of different prejudices being formed here today.
You know, I think we all have learned something here.
I think we have all found new ways to be racist here today.
By the way,
that's not racist. You're right.
I don't like this area.
Oh, well, tough shit. How about that? How about nobody likes this area? Get fucked.
I think I would like to not be here. It's very scary.
Oh man, you haven't even like seen hardly any of it.
Oh boy.
And that's not even to say that you're not like almost through it. It's just that there's like, it's very dense and like so much of it you can just run by and is.
Am I near any bells?
Cannot say that you're near any bells that you didn't bring yourself.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh. His little friend. Oh, you didn't even know that he was gonna hurt you.
He was coming in. I guess he was just coming in for a hug.
Yeah, he was just coming at you like, you know, both hands out in a real friendly sort of manner.
The sound he made.
Yeah, see, look, they're just coming to say hello.
All right. So we got at a horrible snake place. Now we're into like weird, creepy.
Yeah, what do you make of these fellers?
Whoa, those sounds are cool.
Yeah, there's good sounds.
So these are, okay. Those look like the other guys, but they have like filaments on their head.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like better ones. And obviously they're like casting spells.
Ooh. getting you with that big. It's getting you with the big ball of light there.
Did we ever find out what an apricorn is?
Yeah, what the fuck is an apricorn?
My guess is it sounds
Is
like
it a
one of the-
Pokemon?
It sounds like a Pokemon fruit. Because they have like.
Oh, do they have like?
They have like berry. They have was it like?
You're stuck
Wow.
behind the. You're stuck behind.
Yeah. Pretty embarrassing.
Some.
Oh, it is a Pokemon fruit.
It's a Pokemon fruit they make Pokeballs out of?
Is this an Arceus thing? Because it's like.
What?
Because the new Pokemon game is set like in the past, I think. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis.
Oh, you got a new Carol rune. Nice. Anti-clockwise.
Is this a safe enough place to? I don't see any enemies. All right, near.
Must be. Must be.
Let's take a moment.
A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. The twisted cross means metamorphosis. Rotated anti-clockwise, this rune boosts stamina. The discovery of blood made their dream of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis and the excesses and deviation that followed was only the beginning. Metamorphosis. Curious why it's out here, perchance, perhaps?
And well, it's near all these little guys, so some seems likely related.
Perhaps they've metamorphized.
I feel like that's likely.
You know that that very well may be true, John. They make Pokeballs out of them, and in the new one, you can just throw them at fuckers.
Oh, is this?
It was actually introduced in gold and silver.
Don't tell me this is a dead end.
This is a dead end.
Oh. Don't.
This
I
is
just
a,
said
this
don't-
is this is a dead end.
I just said don't tell me
This
that.
is. I'm sorry to tell you this. But
I
this
was really hoping this would be the way forward, especially because we'd seen like new enemies.
yeah, no. This is just a little side alley.
That's cool though.
Yeah, you can just never see those guys really.
I really like the little like whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah, they
sound
do
that
make really nice sounds. I'm really enjoying all the sounds that I'm getting this time. This go around.
when you're not like being distracted by having to play.
Yeah, you just.
Oh, and also having headphones on. I think you said.
Yeah. Headphones are making a big deal. I actually kind of want to turn it up, but I actually don't know how to remember how to do that without maybe turning it up on the stream.
Oh,
which I
without
don't
just
want.
like messing everything up.
Yeah, I have everything. Oh well. We'll cope and seethe. No, sorry, John. Are we born yet?
I mean, maybe a little.
Well, we're all dependent on you here, pal.
Could you be more interesting?
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Bloodborne. Pretty good. How are you, John?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, you know, Friday's long week.
Really? I found it similar in length to the last one. But
I kind of some annoying stuff this week where I had like I'm getting into some real office don't talk to me till I've had my coffee like
complaints.
I'm like there's these reports that I need to do, and like I've been like I need like a document to do it, and so like ask my coworker
Man,
to like
nothing sounds worse than that.
to like get the document, and then he like didn't do it, and then like I mentioned it to him a couple days later, and he was like, "Oh yeah, thanks, I forgot. I'll get that to you," and then he didn't.
Famously, they always do not then get it to you.
And then I was like, "Oh hey, could you do that, or has that actually I need like another thing too?" And he was like, "Oh, how about I just give you their contact information so you can just do it?" And I'm like, okay.
I liked it much better when you were going to do it.
And then he didn't send it to me that day.
Oh, good stuff.
And then he sent it. I got to work the next morning, and he had sent it that morning. Is this a new place? Oh, we've been here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We
So
have.
this is not where I want to be going. Okay. But that tells us something. And he didn't send me he didn't send me the contact information. He literally sent their name and was like, it's in the contacts list.
So just, go through all of the contacts in the list. Contact each and every one of them till you get the right person.
And I'm like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. So then I ended up like talking to my like manager, my boss, and so she's like, okay, I think I'll figure it out, or I'll talk to someone. And she had to get another thing, so she was like, I'll ask for that too. But I talked to him today, which is like when I was supposed to get that done, and then he was like, oh, so have you requested that yet? And I was like, no, I never did. But like, I talked to this other person, and they said they talked to you about it, and he's like, oh no, they didn't. And I was like, okay, cool.
A well-oiled machine.
Good.
We love to hear it.
Extremely cool and good. Anyway.
So that huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little annoying. Thank you, Victor. That's funny. What Victor said. I don't know. The various, it's a sundry,
You gonna ask
etc.
me how my week was?
Oh. No.
Oh.
I'm not. I don't. No. I'm just.
Well, then allow me to allow me to talk about it unbidden.
No. I was pretending to not care. Matt, please. I would love to hear how your week was.
Yeah, my week was fine. Not really. Nothing really big to report, to be quite honest.
Like I just wanted to be asked.
Yeah, I just want people to remember that I'm here. Actually, no. It was a pretty good week. We were off. Stream was off last week because I was doing sound design on a little project that went well. I had to do most of my work in like the last 2 days before it was due, but that's not really new. It was an animated project, so those are always a lot of fun to do because you don't have to worry about that pesky old reality you're getting stuck on a little.
Yeah, I sure am. Yeah. Okay. We're good. All right. Anyway, carry on.
Man, this place gets so fucking turns me around so much. Even I don't know where you are anymore.
I think. Okay. I probably shouldn't be grabbing items because those are like.
I mean, honestly, nah. You should grab items because fuck it.
Well, I was just thinking.
You're never gonna see them again.
I was just thinking, like, those are sort of working as, like...
To pull you off.
Yeah, or no, like, I can use them to orient myself, because I can see them. They're like
that's
true.
That is true. See, because now you're heading back to the big puddle.
I sure am, but you know what's not in the big puddle?
Enemies.
Screaming
pigs
piles of snakes.
And snakies.
All right, let's head back this way.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so your sound project, you got that all done? That's good.
Yeah.
That worked out. It wasn't too painful, I'm hoping?
No, it wasn't painful at all, really. This one was pretty chill.
I love it when things are chill.
Yeah, me too. One of the great states of being. The only thing that annoyed me was...
That's me after the heat death of the universe, by the way.
Pretty chill. The only thing that annoyed me is that I had everything perfectly synced up, which was hard to do because it was animated, so they would like send it to me kind of in chunks, and then I would kind of edit it together on my own. And so I had it perfectly in sync on my end, but then I looked at the final, like the one that they exported. I looked at that the other day, and it's like the sync is like half a second off, and it hurts me.
That sounds really annoying, actually.
But it's fine. We'll do another pass at it some other time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not even upset about it. Okay, now I know where you are.
Yeah, I think I've been here.
Yes.
That's not where I want to be. I want to be at a new place.
Well,
somewhere else.
Yeah.
I guess we can all want that.
Yeah. I want, $1 million, but...
Oh.
You never said, yeah, I have $1 million sitting here. Big snake.
Oh, the way that moves around is a little not great looking.
Oh, are you telling me that's not how a giant pile of snakes would move around? You know this, sir?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a giant snakeologist. Ooh.
Clear deep sea.
Let's. I'm gonna look at that later.
Yeah.
Oh. Really?
Dang. I actually thought you would have been able to pull that one off.
Yeah, I thought that'd be a nice little exit route.
Oh, Victor asked. I was actually wondering what the decision ended up being regarding the credits song. Molly told me to use either that last section of "Who Are You" or "What Are You," or using your "Not Unlike Utopia," the whole thing of that. In my heart of hearts, I wanted to do the "Not Unlike Utopia," but I went with "Who Are You."
Who?
Because I thought it fit slightly better, but
Oh, whoa! There's an enemy somewhere that.
that's getting. Wow, they got killed. Kill this pig.
Okay, fine.
Oh
no.
wait, yeah, run away. Maybe run away. Wait. Oh.
What happened? What?
Nothing.
Did I have like an opportunity, or was I about to go run and fall somewhere that I shouldn't go?
No, you were fine. We'll never know.
Well, okay. Ah.
I like what you did, but I wanted Not Unlike Utopia as well. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Molly is gonna want some changes done to it at some point in the near future. So maybe one of the changes I do is put Not Unlike Utopia there. I agree that what you did worked better though. Bookends. Not Unlike Utopia is the best song of all time. Yeah, it is. Also, I didn't know that it was Julia doing the backup vocals on that until I got the stems and saw that the track was listed as Julia. Julia, have you ever noticed that you're good at singing?
Okay, that was actually pretty easy to kill.
Yeah. They're not that. They're just intimidating.
Hey, also, Julia, congratulations on being good at singing. You want me to jump down here?
No.
Oh, up here? Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I don't think I would have ever figured out that was traversable.
Okay, well.
So that is a big thank you. Big shouts out.
Yeah, I mean,
Matt.
literally the only way that I knew was like I've been all over this place like looking for shit. Like I know there's some tricky spots in here.
Ooh.
And you got some Graveguard stuff. That character voice was so fun. Yeah, the timbre of the voice was pitch perfect. We are pivoting to being an overwrought 80s ballad band. Well, you guys nailed it on you did it in one, so why not? And now you're wondering, how do I get that second item?
The one up there.
Yeah. And let me tell you, you're never gonna find it.
I believe you.
That one I actually had to look up how to get it. And let me tell you, pretty cool.
Is it worth it?
I mean, only if you're a sicko like me and you can't leave anything undone. Hey, you looking for snakes? Anybody need some snakes? We got a big pile of snakes back here.
Hey, who ordered the snakes?
Somebody ordered some snakes.
You can get Samuel L. Jackson in here.
Snakes on a plane. I'm good on snakes, more of a goo guy myself.
What are you, a baby?
Goo goo gaga ass bitch.
What goo goo guy? Yeah, because he's a goo guy.
I don't know. Speaking of goo guy, how's Goo Game? I haven't been keeping up with Goo Game thread very much, but I am aware that it's. Are you guys gonna stream Goo Game when it's done? I'm working on it now. We certainly could.
Isn't Goo Game? Is that only being released for the PlayPal? Is that what it's called? The little
Oh, yeah, that little thing.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
What, you don't know what it you're like, oh, you mean that thing? I don't know what that is.
All right. Okay, I guess I do know what it is. I'm just not very familiar with what it is. Play date.
The play date.
Play date. I hardly know her. Oh shit! I ordered a play date. I'm in the first wave. Says friend
Oh,
of the show,
yeah.
Jared.
Yeah.
Well, Jared, we're gonna have to steal yours so that we can stream Goo Game. What is a play date? So is it like a? So it's like a handheld, but like an open source sort of a handheld?
Yeah, basically, is my understanding. It also has like a little crank on the side, which is just kind of fun. Like a little thing that you can like rotate.
Yeah,
And so...
I'm familiar with cranks.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I maybe didn't need to explain that.
Man, these snakes are still coming after you.
They got nothing else to do.
Yeah, that's true. They're just hanging out in the Forbidden Forest all night.
So I know that like I've already seen like a lot of game ideas, like do lots of fun stuff with the little crank. I'm guessing there'll be a million like fishing games. Like that's going to be very common. Because like you like use that as the little reel.
Yeah,
What?
I get it. I know fishing. I know how fishing works.
I think I saw one thing
It's
where
like
it's
a Game Boy with a crank, fewer colors, more processing.
fewer colors than a Game Boy.
Yeah, didn't the Game Boy just have one? Yes and no.
Also, something somewhere just died. Hello, Lauren.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, Lauren told me to shush. I mean.
Oh, you got points?
Yeah, something just died.
Huh.
I got points. I gotta get my score up.
Yeah, you gotta get your high score. Get out of here. Wi-Fi and other such materials. And open source dev and lots of things.
Oh, Game Boy could do. Oh, that's.
Game Boy could do 4 shades.
I actually don't think I knew that. That it wasn't. Oh, hey.
You get to pick which shades it does. I would pick.
Are you? That actually, that may not have been a new area. There was just a new item.
Yeah.
That.
You've been running in a circle this whole time.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
That makes sense.
Really sorry to say. Oh wait. Oh, okay.
The open source part, I think, is really cool. Oh boy, we sure are back here, huh?
Okay. If you want, you have unlocked that second shortcut. Is if you go down this shortcut, you can go across the bridge at the bottom, and you can get to that second shortcut.
Ah.
In the dark building.
Let's try it out.
The Dark Mill.
Garth Marenghi's.
Frank building. Miller's Dark Knight.
So wait, I don't.
What?
I go.
What? No, you leave.
I still leave here. Okay.
Yeah. And then you go left out of here, across that bridge.
Oh
snake,
yes.
Where the Snake Man is going. You can't reach it. You can't get there from here. REM. Basically, the Game Boy could do black, dark gray, light gray, and transparent, which was all green because the background was green. Huh. Wow. A little bit of history.
I guess that makes sense.
Why didn't they call it the Green Boy?
Because it didn't have
How about
greens
that?
on it. It didn't have greens on it.
Oh, it had games. That makes sense. There's an alternate universe where instead of James Game Boy, he's called James Playdate. Presumably.
That sounds like a very different.
a very different musical artist.
A very different career.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe that's the overwrought 80s ballad is James Playdate.
Thank you for telling me about this. I'm too dumb.
You're not too dumb. I think you're
you.
just the right amount of dumb.
Thank you. That's what I aim to be.
Yeah. You're welcome. Now we can go back to running in the circle.
Get right back into the action.
Oh, Forbidden Woods. This is the place I got pretty fucked in here. Blade 8 just does black and white, and the screen is more like an e-reader kind of thing, so not as much light required.
Oh, that actually is nice. The
sort of like inky,
the e-paper sort of aesthetic, I think is nice.
Electronic paper. That's what that stands for. Is that what e-girl then means? Is e-girl electronic girl?
I think not literally. I think it's just like
it's just taking the
E means the internet.
Yeah. But really though, I'm gonna start thinking of it as electronic girl.
What is this, Cortana? That's the only e-girl that Matt needs.
That's right.
Oh, he's whistling. That's cool.
Well, yeah, because here, look back at him. He summons 4 piles of snakes to him.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
You're stuck in it. You're...
He's like a huntsman, like his little hunting snakes.
Yeah.
And I like that he sticks his fingers in his mouth
pals.
to whistle.
We really did just go right back into the circle.
Well, what else is there to... That's this game now, right? We're playing like...
now it's just loop in the circle.
We're playing Loop Hero.
Loop Hero? I hardly know Hero?
Huh.
Yeah, maybe not.
Should be iGirl. That would be... Well, for one thing, that sounds kind of like... I don't know. It sounds like Gru or something. Something you would say.
Gru?
iGirl.
From Despicable Me?
Yeah.
Famous character Gru?
Yeah.
Do you ever think that...
Ooh, this is clockwise metamorphosis.
You ever think that Steve...
Jobs?
Martin? Nope. Carell. That's what it is. You think Steve Carell ever gets mad that his character is not the one that... You know, he gave his all voice acting for the part of Gru, and yet all anybody cares about is those damn minions. Think he's upset about that?
You know, I don't think he is.
Probably because of all the fat stacks of cash he's getting.
Oh yeah, big fat wads.
Oh, big hot wads of cash. Would you like to summon a younger Madara's twin?
I think I'm good, but I do like the little bell.
Yeah, it is really pleasant, isn't it?
It's fun to listen to. Let's look at this clockwise rune. Maybe this is the one that turns you into a snake. Okay, this one increases your HP.
The Twisted Cross means metamorphosis. Okay, it's the same. Same
yeah,
text.
it is.
Cheapos. Wow, couldn't pay a writer to come up with new copy.
Please open. Please open.
Does not open from the side, motherfucker.
I knew it wouldn't. I knew it wouldn't, and yet I still...
And yet I had to try.
I allowed myself to hope. Don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Don't give me hope. Well, you're stuck here now. No way out. See? Dead end. You're trapped. Ah, but illusory wall, perhaps.
Oh yeah, this is the one illusory wall in Bloodborne. It's right here.
Wouldn't that be worse than there being no illusory walls in Bloodborne? There's just a single one.
Yeah. Victor says, "Oh, I love Loop Hero. It's pretty fun.
Never played it.
I never ended up beating it because I think, for me, I think it got to no longer be fun before
you finished.
Yeah.
Committed now. Yeah, bully the snake. Nice. Kilt. Snake kilt. I didn't beat Loop Hero, but I did build an infinite world, which was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I never played Loop Hero. Too many games about loops. You know? You got Loop Hero. You got Death Loop. You got Majora's Mask. You got You got.
Huh? Uh-huh.
You got.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you get it. You all get it. They get it.
Oh, it worked.
Huh. Huh. Wow. Look what's good. Look what good it's done you. Invisible barriered.
That's really funny.
I'm laughing.
From you hacks.
Bad game, devs. Bad.
Yeah.
This game is bad.
It's bad game design.
This is a bad game for bad people. A pingy pingy. Ooh. Wow, that is an angry pig.
He's so angry.
But he gives out them tasty, tasty blood vials.
Mmm.
Mmm. Snakeman.
I don't want to get snaked.
Snake.
You repeat after me. I don't want to get snaked.
I don't want to get snaked. Who does, though?
Oh, you know. Someone's gotta want to be snaked, right?
I guess there is those, like, those Christians in, like, Appalachia area. Who, like,
snake handlers?
Yeah.
I know more. I was like, where are you going with this? What?
You know. I guess maybe they don't want to be bit by the snake, but, you know, they are handling a snake.
Do you think these people who are turning into snakes, did they choose, or have they been like afflicted with something, or are they like, yes please, snake me up?
So
more for me,
yeah,
please.
what you think those snakes that pop out of their heads are perhaps controlling their body?
Oh, that, or even just like that is an interesting.
They don't move weirdly though.
No, I just mean they're like, it's like, oh yeah, I'd love to be a snake man.
They dreamed it and that's what came true.
Yeah, or they like signed up. They're
to
like
be snakeified.
Hey, you know.
Hey, I got this brain that I'm not doing a lot with. Turn that into snake making.
I mean, they could still have their brain. It's just maybe in all the snakes now.
You think those snakes are being very mindful about? Because they also turn his arms into snakes.
That's where I draw the line. That's just rude.
We're just gonna take all of you, take all the parts of you that exist, and we're just gonna make them snakes.
Right now, there's, you know.
Sounds like a Cave Johnson bit.
It actually, yeah,
We're gonna scoop out your brains and fill with snakes.
I was trying to kind of capture, like, that thought or that feeling, and that is exactly, yeah. Also, that whole like kind of comedy that like Cave Johnson was the very well done version of, that I feel like was kind of everywhere. That was not always that funny.
Man, that is a good game though. That Cave Johnson stuff is funny. I would probably do some occult stuff for one snake arm.
Interesting. So is this like that's the right number of snake arms? Like, you wouldn't do it for 2 arms, or like 2 arms is too many?
I would do many things for love, but I won't do that.
Rip.
Oh, yeah. Well, rip to him. I guess I'm just built different. You've been here.
I have, yeah.
Just letting you know.
It's these guys. I want to listen to them. Okay.
It is a very good noise. I can kind of like see it, like that's like must be what it sounds like in their head. 2 arms are too many, but 1 snake arm could be pretty cool.
You'd be like,
what would be the advantage of a snake arm?
Well, I mean, it's got the mouth on the end, so you can basically do most of the things that you could do with a hand, right?
Okay, yeah.
But it's also a snake, so you could also like.
What is the snake supposed to get me?
You could eat mice.
Yeah. So
could.
really, the question about a snake arm is, like, you know, walking around every day, your everyday sort of life, and just asking yourself, would having a snake on me at this time improve my situation? Because let me tell you, when I'm out and about, I do not think that to be true.
Okay. A guy's trying to start a fight with you. You know, he's causing trouble. You whip out your snake arm.
Uh-huh.
What do you think he's gonna do?
I don't know. Probably be confused about the snake arm.
Yeah.
And then while they're confused, you're saying you can strike out with your snake arm?
Yeah, or...
John. John.
Look at these. Look at this shiny... Look at that.
Where's that light coming from? I'm curious.
What makes you think?
I think the bendiness of the snake arm is the main advantage. You get speed and maneuverability. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But...
So, like, there's a clog in your pipes, and you gotta snake the drain?
Okay.
You could just do that. Like, you don't have to call a plumber.
Okay, yeah.
You can just do that.
That's the first time... That's the first time that you've said anything that, actually seems to make a difference. John?
Yeah?
Go left. Yeah, go down that way. Very good. Very good. If you drop your phone under your car seat, a snake arm is the ideal tool. Yeah, okay. But
how did I never come this way?
Man, I've been asking myself that for many time.
Me or yourself?
You. But I've been asking myself. How many times is he gonna not go the direction he needs to go?
I'm gonna go back up onto the path.
How many times is he gonna make this circle? I think he saw you.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. I can't. I don't want to get stuck here.
Oh man. Look out.
Oh. Okay. A lot of his attacks earlier didn't hurt that much.
Well, the ones where he lands on you, those tend to...
Yeah, that makes sense.
He crushes you with his big bobby. Man-eater boar.
All right. Well, thank you, Matt.
Yeah. I figured you would run around in a circle enough times.
This is when it's nice to have a guide.
Yeah. You lucky son of a bitch. Yeah, I would have appreciated a guidely hand, certainly. There's a fella or two.
These little goo guys are fun.
I do like the little corpsey guys.
Gooman.
Yeah, I always feel bad when I kill them, but then I don't, because they come back.
Yeah. All right. Just walk into the fire and die.
That'd be fun. I think we'd all enjoy that. Okay, go right.
It's back onto the looping path.
Well, yes, actually, kind of. This is... You'll see.
Oh, is this doesn't it open?
Yeah. This is the other side. There you go.
Thank you.
When I die, I want my tombstone to be that big.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it says on the thing. It can be blurry like that. That's fine.
Here lies Matt. He sucked and no one liked him. But it's that big.
In the biggest text that you can, yeah. So you can read it from, like, across the graveyard.
Man, part of me wants to summon this person just because I'm curious, like, who they are and what they look like. I'm not curious enough to spend resources on it, though.
Oh, that is true. It does take an insight, which you only have 11 of. Oh, Victor raises a good point. What if it's a hot babe?
Sydney, are you watching this still?
My answer is conditional. Folks, the old ball and chain. Yeah. Pile of bones. Dragon bones.
That's fine. That doesn't.
Yeah.
That's not.
This is just...
Oh, is this a boss fight?
You could still turn around.
I don't have that many souls. That's fine if it is.
Oh, maybe it's not, though. Oh, maybe it is.
Sometimes you can just tell.
All right, Shadows of Yharnam. Here we go. There's only 3 of them. Nice.
That's
Snakeman.
Cool. Snakeman, I hardly know him.
They've been snakified. Oh. Fireball. Ooh. Fireball. Uh-oh. Fireball. 1 down. Oh, whew. Careful. Corner. Nice. Look at this guy with his fucking Ebenezer Scrooge ass walking around with a little candle on a little candlestick.
His little hat.
Yeah. Oh!
Nightcap.
There's a snake arm for you.
There
See
we
that?
go. Now that's a snake arm.
Monty is checking out my pedal board. Hell yeah, Monty the musical cat.
We have no choice but to stand.
When you're playing your guitar, you should have Monty change the pedals with his little feet. Ooh. 2 big hits.
Ninja.
Ooh. And he got you with the snake arm. So Jared, are you kind of imagining that you got the Shadows of Yharnam snake arm sort of like, does your snake arm in your mind like reach out like that, like 20 feet long? Oh, look at that! Dipping and oh!
All of that just comes to a crashing
down with right into the flames. Dang, that's a bummer. Even if my snake arm doesn't extend, the maneuverability of a snake's spine has to be appreciated. Great first attempt. Nick is correct.
Thank you.
You did really good. Thank you. That.
I actually genuinely thought that
would be a little harder.
No, that
you had it. Yeah,
I might have been able to.
Yeah, maybe you could.
I got some runes. I'm gonna go equip.
Oh, you can go take a look at those.
Because they looked useful.
Are you serious? Nick says this was the boss that took me the longest. Huh. Man, that really... Are you serious? In the base game, yeah. Wow. See, I never had much trouble with them. Guess I'm just better than you. Not counting DLC. Okay, yeah. There's some triflers amongst them on the DLC. The DLC, which, by the way, we do have access to.
Ah.
All right, so you've got Lake equipped, and that's the only one you actually have equipped right now.
Okay, so HP plus 5%, stamina plus 10%. I think Nick definitely would want us to pick that one.
I think that's always the best one to take.
Bolt damage reduction 5%.
Add slow poison resistance.
Oh yeah.
This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices depicts down-reaching currents. This rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark, guarding sleep, and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. Workers of the world, unite.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it says we've got great volumes of water.
Serve as a great bulwark, guarding sleep and an augur of the eldritch truth. Not a lot of people talking about augurs enough these days. It's one thing I've always said. Augur? I hardly know her.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. So if you go over, you can actually select having more than one equipped at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty neat. Little...
It's weird that the icon doesn't change at the top at all.
It changes over there and not up there. It's good stuff. It's good design.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
And also, like, those ones are really faint. Impurity.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the extra stamina. Yeah.
I like the extra stamina.
Extra stamina.
Extra
I mean, 10% is
HP.
actually pretty significant.
Yeah, that's very similar to 1/10.
That even feels like it's maybe that's why you don't need to level it up, is because you can just put that rune in.
Yeah, Nick, is that what you counting on, Mr. Stamina himself? Big stamina guy.
I just had a thought, like, why am I not at full health? It's because I just put on the thing that
increased
my health. I'm like,
yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us.
It's like, it happens. I'm not embarrassed. It's not a bad thing, is it? All right, I
Don't think
that there's anything new here, but while we're in the neighborhood, nah. Also, I didn't gain an insight for seeing.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Is there like a cap at 11?
No, certainly
Okay.
not. No.
Are there lore implications, or the shadow?
I don't know, actually.
Is the shadow of Yharnam somehow less
spooky?
Yeah,
maybe
less-
after going through the Forbidden Woods, you're like, nothing
doesn't even spook
nothing
me
scares
anymore.
me.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I assume that you'll get insight once you defeat them all, but that is odd. Huh? Things that make you go, huh?
Things that make you go.
Yeah.
It's a family. We're doing a Family Guy bit right now.
Are we?
I don't know.
Is that a Family Guy bit?
Or I feel like that's the kind of bit that they would do. Just kind of going
For 5 minutes.
for like too long.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna switch to something with a little bit more fire resistance. I think.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay. That
Because
has more fire resistance.
the enemies I was fighting,
They had fire.
they had a lot of fire.
It's true. That's true. See, but I never change it up, though. I always got to go with what looks best. But that, luckily, with a character like Mac Frost, you look good.
Everything looks good on him.
Everything, tailors just want to put clothes on the guy.
Why
they're
would why would you mean people named Taylor?
Yeah.
Like clothes professionals? Nowhere.
Nowhere to be found. Folks named Taylor, though.
Pardon me, just had to drink some water.
Had to finish off my brewski, too. Oh! Jesus Christ.
How much that you been drinking?
Oh, wow! I'm loosey-goosey.
Feeling getting silly tonight.
I'm getting goosed up. What's the deal with I Love Lucy?
On that goose juice.
Goose juice. Oh, which of course would be fucking Grey Goose vodka.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting turned off that goose.
Let's get people.
Let's get goosed up.
Let's get goosed. Hey, bro, you ready to get goosed tonight?
Hey, bro, we're getting goosed up down at the lounge tonight. Are you coming?
Do you think people that talk about like they're gonna go eat like Beefeater gin? Do you think like let's go get beef?
We're hitting the beef.
Okay, now where is that?
That straight. Yeah, the shortcut.
Oh
the
yes,
the door that you opened.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that what you were looking for?
That actually is better than what I was looking for.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Wait,
I'm wrong. This is wrong. You're going the wrong way.
I'm going. It's these guys again.
Yeah, sorry.
It was when there's a cool noise.
I still get turned around in this fucking place.
Is it this way?
No, it's down to the right. I don't know.
Oh, is it down here?
Yeah. That door is not you get at it from elsewhere. I don't know where you get to it from. Bye, Mr. Piggy.
Oh. that genuinely startled me a little bit for some reason.
Metal Gear Solid alert. .wav.
Oh yeah, that video is very funny.
I have fun with it. We like to have fun around here. It's such a great noise. Backwards. Yep.
I feel like this is still a really long walk.
This is one of the longer.
Even after like shortcuts and even having someone tell me where to go.
Well, here's the thing. Just don't die, and you won't have to do it again.
All right.
Round 2.
Fight.
All right, he's sticking with the back line strategy.
I don't like having
confidence. That's a confident. That's a common one.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
It feels.
I think that's always what I do. Is I start with that.
There's nothing. There's nothing that I hate more than a dude in the back
casting fireballs,
casting spells at me.
Get around. Don't take your eyes off them too long. These are. Yeah, they can. They've got far-reaching attacks, and they're kind of bastards about it. Sorry, just blocked the mic. Nice. Good shit.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Ooh.
I feel like he was like doing it slower than I thought he was gonna be. Like
his big attack.
No, my heal.
Oh.
I think I'm like overshooting in my estimate because I'm like, oh, it's faster than Dark Souls, but he's still like.
Well, you got to find the vein.
Do you? I don't think. I think that is intramuscular.
Jared said snaked.
I have been snaked.
Found
out how help you are.
John, do you want to take a quick fiver?
Yeah. That sounds good. Cool.
You'll be safe in here. He said with an amount of confidence. All right, folks. We're going to take a quick 5 minutes. We'll be back. John's going to beat him in one after this, so don't nobody go nowhere.
Bye.
I don't know how to... Now. We're back.
Hello.
Yeah, there was no music during the break. My bad. I just forgot to hit play. Happens to the best of us. Let's see what happened in the break. Just had everybody complain about my many errors. That's fine.
My many mistakes and errors.
Good to know that y'all are out here keeping me honest.
Sounds like a lot of haters to me.
Sipping on that haterade, huh?
Is how is in sort of the larger hierarchy of beverages? How is haterade related to silly goose juice?
I mean, silly goose juice is. I mean, haterade is like. That's like heavy stuff. Like that's stuff when you drink it, it's tingly. Whereas silly goose juice, I feel is like it's like pretty sweet. Maybe sort of like a cranberry juice sort of vibe. Whereas Haterade reminds me of antifreeze.
Wait, okay. I just want to say is the thing that's very funny about that is you picked, I think, one of the least sweet juices that's popular.
Cranberry?
Yeah. Also, I think antifreeze is literally sweeter than cranberry juice.
Only one way to find out, folks. Join us next time as we drink antifreeze.
Sorry to immediately be down on you, but I think like antifreeze.
Sorry to be down on you, Matt. I just think that you're a fucking idiot and everything that you've ever said is wrong.
Well, I mean, I do think that, but I try not to be.
You're going the wrong way, fucker.
Too upfront about it. I was testing you. No, but antifreeze I think is famously.
It's famously very sweet. Yeah. You're still going the wrong goddamn way.
Okay, how is that? There's only it's like
there's 3 directions. Left, go left. There you go.
Oh yeah, it's like hidden.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like
all right, pal. Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
It's like when you go to put in a USB.
And you gotta flip it
and then
both
you flip
ways.
it, and you flip it, but it still doesn't.
It's still incorrect somehow.
And you're like, how? How is this possible?
I do sympathize, except I don't. No sympathy. Sympathies for the devil, as they say.
No sympathy for the devil.
Oh, is that what they say?
That's what you're saying right now.
Oh. Why can't we sympathize with the devil? I would be chuffed if I got kicked out of hell. Nope, heaven. That's the one.
Oh, we said nope. I was like, oh god, turn around.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
All right, third time's the charm.
You watched a Pawn Stars clip? That's fun.
Yeah, the same parent company is my understanding. I don't know. What do you mean? Same parent company as who?
The Silly Goose Juice versus the
versus Haterade.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Okay.
They're really giving it to you.
Okay, go off then.
Ooh, good dodges.
Thank you. I like their designs quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean it's like simple. It's just like, you know, ring wraithy.
It is cool, like how he just has a candle.
I love that. Nice. Toasted. Toasty. Whoa. Nice. Switching it up. Yeah, careful. It's touch and go here, folks. Ooh! He missed! I also like how he makes his sword flame, too.
Pretty sick.
Good stuff. Oh, man. Those are brutal attacks, I gotta say. Nice. Oh, man!
They probably can... Like, these guys probably can be I started saying versatile. Visceral.
Yeah, you can. It's just a matter of, can you?
You just have to do it.
Yeah. That one is going to be maybe hard to get. Ooh! He committed to that one.
Oh boy, I'm so glad that I have all of this endurance. All this stamina.
Right? I can't. Ooh, man, you felt your eyebrows singed on that one.
Absolutely.
You almost got him.
No, we're fine. I don't.
Yeah, good. I like the way he runs at you and swings his sword. Something about it is just looks like a guy running at you with the sword.
It's very enthusiastic.
Yeah, he's ready to get you. Okay, you're down to 13 blood vials. There you go, one left. It's probably fine. Whoa. He's getting tricky. Man, you're not even gonna have to worry about the big trouble, are you? Wow! Predictable!
As far as I know, there's only 3 guys there.
Predictable! You didn't even have to worry about the snakes. Praise Laughtered!
I chose to just ignore them and was not punished for my choice.
Look at that. Third time is the charm. Praise Slaughtered up in the chats. Easy peasy lemon fucking squeezy. Get your blood echoes, my man. Ready splasters. Gonna go back or?
Yeah,
what?
I am. But like, I'm savoring the moment. I match my little guys.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you are both. You guys are all wearing the same hat.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Don't talk to me or my many sons. There we go. Easy.
Actually, yeah, that really wasn't too bad.
Not too bad. Man, I imagine if that took you the longest out of all the base game bosses to beat. So embarrassing.
I don't know. I imagine in that situation, I probably would have a different skill set, and so a different boss would have been comparatively easier.
Yeah. I think that really the thing is that you just had enough endurance for that fight.
What is it?
Actually, at the very last, at the end, I had like no endurance, and I was just
spamming
it.
Well,
so,
all he was doing that same dodge in a circle out of your way. He was asking for it.
It worked.
If it ain't work, don't break it. What?
Actually, I'm gonna see if there's any like
upgrades that you can do to your weapons.
I actually didn't get.
I also didn't find the second shortcut, so the run back was insanely long.
Oh, I actually could see how that could make it worse, because you get more and more tilted. Like
yeah, like that
every
is
time.
the boss running back is the worst part. You need chunks. You don't have any chunks.
Is it worth it to upgrade my gun?
I mean, it gets you slots.
Well, it probably is because I have 21 bloodstone shards.
There's also that, like you have plenty to spare. This is the last FromSoft game with brutal runbacks. They really cleaned that up. Did they? Yeah, Sekiro. They put a lot of stuff like right outside boss arenas. Sekiro, a game that I got most of the way through in 2019, and then we went on our New Zealand trip, and when I got back, I had forgotten how to play.
I hate when that happens.
And then I recently, in the last couple of weeks, I started Sekiro up again, and was just like running around to see if I could maybe finish it, and nope. Still don't know how to play that game. Amazing game. Yeah? Well, I didn't finish it. I don't know how I don't know if I quite liked Sekiro. It was hard is the thing about it. And what if it was easy? What you thinking?
Honestly, I'm still trying to get used to the UI.
Oh, what? Is there some sort of problem with it?
To be able to like
read and understand what's going on,
intuitively and easily compare them. Okay, physical attack up. Okay, that one I think is my weakest one now, the red blood gem, because it gives me plus 2.7% and 1.8 rally, which is not very good.
Yeah.
So that's the one I want to replace.
I always just go by the blue number. But because you unequipped it?
I did, yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, it increases my skill scaling, so that will do more damage than what I had right now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So we'll go with that, and then we'll see.
Oh yeah, it puts you from a B skill scaling
up
to an A.
77. I'm getting texts.
Yeah, it's snake.
Oh, it's the snake chat.
Snake chat. The learning curve is really tough, but when you start to master it, feels fucking incredible. Yeah, I think I never got to the mastering part, and I think right when I did is when I stopped knowing how to play.
Oh, that one's just straight up better. Oh, but here's the thing where it's like, okay, but is it better to have that one
or on that one,
and then to have this one be the scaling one?
No.
Where is it?
Right there.
It's that one.
Still.
Okay, so just the percentages are better.
Yeah. Yeah, these gemstones are kind of these righteous gemstones.
Oh, but this one can go in any slot. That's cool. I think the red blood.
Yeah, that one.
So that is a useful thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's not nothing, but it's still probably not your best. Nick, when does Elden Ring come out? How far are we from that? Are we like a week?
Ooh, baby, up 8.4%.
A week from today. I'm not gonna be in town. That sucks. Oh yeah, by the way, we're not gonna have a stream next week.
Hey, no stream next week.
No stream next week. I have to go up to Tacoma to watch my nephew.
When you watch him do what?
I don't really know. Make a ruckus, I guess. Losing my damn mind,
folks. You should.
Oh fuck. Sekiro's final boss is my favorite FromSoft fight. I took Friday off for Elden Ring. Shit! I did not beat the final boss. Bummer. Nice. Really great choices.
Hey, thanks. I really appreciate that, Matt. It means a lot coming from you.
I've taken time off work for every FromSoft game since Dark Souls 2. Whoa. It's pretty good.
You know, I have yet to take time off for video game being released, and I'm oddly proud of that.
What are you proud about that for?
Oh, because I'm not a big nerd.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nick says it's because I'm really cool and responsible. So,
I mean, yeah, like but actually though, right? You are right, because it means you're.
If you weren't responsible, you would not take work off, and you would just not show up to work.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. You would not be in a position to be able to like do that.
Why no From Hard?
I'm sorry, what?
If I were a true gamer, I would simply get fired from my job.
Welcome
I'd like to see them try.
Very well.
Words of a man immediately before being fired. What are you gonna do? Stab me?
Oh yeah. That's a
If
classic.
somehow I would be able to play it at launch, I would do it for Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy
Excuse me, what?
7 Remake Part 2.
I was to say those are.
It took me a while to parse those. I've gotten a lot better at parsing the Final Fantasy titles after being friends with Victor.
That's the like the meme that's like none of these words are in the Bible. That's like the none of these letters were known to the Romans. Like none of these symbols.
16. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. 16. FFXVI. Okay.
R.
Was F a Roman numeral?
Not that I know of.
They weren't putting F's in the chat, but it meant like
Farewell,
30 or something.
hunter.
Not any kind of Rome that I know. Not my Rome.
Bring back Rome. Just another victim of cancel culture.
It's true. Cancel culture.
Canceled by the Visigoths.
Cancel culture caused the fall of Rome.
That's
the
right.
Roman Empire.
The Romans didn't do it, so neither did I. That's what I'm always saying. The saying is, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, but the natural inverse of that is, when you're not in Rome, do not do what the Romans would do. So I'm not. Yeah, this is a cool boss arena. It looks like there would maybe be like little secrets sitting around, doesn't it?
You never know.
I do. I know.
It's a cool little area. This just feel like it's a nice little thing for like not every boss can be super hard or memorable.
Yeah.
Or like, and they maybe even shouldn't be. You know, there's maybe a space for
Gotta have some stinkers.
for pacing, for just like easier. That's just like in a little area. It's not like super grand. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
like
you
this
know?
is an easy fight. Anybody who would get stuck here would be a fucking chump. So yeah, it's just like a little boss arena.
I feel like I am in like a weird zone where I don't feel like I'm that close. That I don't really know.
Welcome to the weird zone.
No, I just mean like I feel like I don't know Nick that well, so I'm like I don't
You
know.
don't know about making fun of him?
I don't know how much I should like make fun of him.
I've known Nick for probably a couple of years now, so I strictly online, so I get to make fun of him
Oh,
whenever
jeez,
I
is
want.
it that long? Oh yeah, I guess because he was. I think I got to know him during the Dark Souls stream.
Yeah, I think that's when you guys were first acquainted, and
Yeah.
that was
And that's a whole year ago.
yeah.
Plus now.
Honestly, I've probably known Nick for probably 3+ years now that I think about it. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh wow.
I'm bullyable, he says.
Submissive and bullyable.
That's good. That's good.
I'm liking this little like I don't know Twilight Forest, like Twilight Woods, like almost kind of Zelda, like
Yeah, like a closed-in path.
little path through here.
Yeah. Submissive and bullyable. Yeah, I think Matt and I have been MUFOs for like 3 years.
I don't like that-
Oh, yeah, I missed it.
I don't
Welcome.
like that sound.
Welcome to Bloodborne. Would you like to have fun? Too fucking bad. It's time to have a bad time now.
Talk about a good welcoming.
Is he holding like a little ball in his hand? In his right hand?
He is.
That's very interesting. I never noticed that before. I think I followed Vic in like 2016.
It's like a little bug man. I feel like we're going through stages of like people that have been transformed or whatever, but like these are worse. Like the snakes are whatever, but like I feel like being turned into a bug person is like
the snake men, that's fine, but I draw the line at bug people.
I mean,
this isn't God's way.
I mean, like, okay, would you rather be turned into a bug guy or a snake guy?
I think I'd rather.
Don't think about it. Like
I think I'd rather die.
Well, that's not an option on the table.
Well,
that's really funny. Oh, Bergenworth.
We made it.
Did they literally just not want you to have to fight that guy every time? Or it's like a pacing thing, right? Like you're in a new area, so here's a new...
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, they put that last lantern there just because, you know, it's like after a boss, you want to be able to leave. They're being generous, I suppose. All right. What did everybody say? If Jared says I could be argued into having a bug hand, I think that was not the prompt. We did not say a bug hand. We didn't limit it to that.
But I suppose in Jared's defense,
sure, he's comparing it to.
He never said he wanted to be a snake guy, so
that's true. Nick says snake guy easy, and then Victor said I'm already something of a bug guy.
That's pretty good. Willem Dafoe .png. I'm something of bug man.
I'm something of a bug man myself. Ah, what an actor.
One William Dafoe.
Apparently that is his name. His real name is William.
Oh, was it like a screen, like an SGA thing where he have like
I don't
SAG
know. I don't know if it was
like there already was a William Dafoe.
SGA, famously SAG-AFTRA, spelled SGA.
Hi. Well, see, I said SGA and then I realized that wasn't it, and so I corrected it.
The Screen Guild Actors.
Oh, it's in French. It's one of those things where like the acronym is different.
Wait, holy shit, Matt's right. Wait, what was I right about?
About William Dafoe?
Oh, yeah. Actually, the only reason I know that is somebody that I follow on Twitter tweeted about that in the last few days. That's the only reason I know. And I didn't fucking look it up or anything. So good to know that it's true. I'd look silly if otherwise.
I really like these bug guys' design. With like how all the legs are coming out of their back.
They're really creepy little fuckers.
I think it's like a creepy and like interesting.
And I like all their eyes too. That's nice.
That's probably not relevant. Eyes? That probably doesn't mean anything.
Nah, it's never been brought up before. Oh, that's right. These guys are called Gardens of Eyes. That's true. The little bug men are called Garden of Eyes. Forgot about that. Yeah, this door opens. It's good. From the other side, fucker.
I was just admiring the moon through the door. It's a fun view.
Girlfriend.
The moon is your girlfriend?
The moon is a girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
The moon is the Earth's girlfriend.
It's the Earth's GF.
They're lesbians.
Yeah, because Mother
Earth.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
And then the moon is made out of cheese, the most female of dairy products, of course.
I never thought about. I mean, I guess dairy products are intrinsically like
female.
Feminine.
That's why I stopped drinking. That's why a guy who became vegan because he thought that animal products were turning him into a sissy.
Of the like. Yeah, it's like the other way. It's like the opposite of like the whole like soy.
Wow, that was a fucking leap and a half. Jared says, "Oh man, I don't remember Snake Zone that much, but this area stuck with me." That's interesting. Because boy, does Forbidden Woods stick with me.
I maybe can see where Jared's coming from because I'm already like trying to forget it.
Yeah, see, I have observed like every corner of Forbidden Woods.
I feel like it's one of those things where I remember. I think I'm gonna remember the experience of Forbidden Woods, but like I don't know that
you could remember a specific element of it.
It's pretty homogenous.
Yeah. Victor just made a good word, which is an estro gentleman.
That's very good.
Pretty funny. Pretty good stuff.
Ooh, that's a fun rule. We got a promenade. We got a walk by the lake.
This is the lake house to me. Starring Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock.
Oh, it's another one of those guys.
That's my impression of it. Oh, he almost got you with that one. He would have turned you into a little...
Oh, this guy is
A little beefier?
Considerably beefier.
Here it comes. You're gonna get sucked.
Oh, baby.
This is the first time you got hit by this attack?
It is. Oh, is it?
Because you're permanently
when
losing. You're permanently losing insight from that.
Cool.
Hey, Jared, welcome. You're just in time for the brain sucking. 2 Jareds in the chat. Man, he really does take all those hits like nobody's business. The suck. Double Jared. I'm seeing double over here. I'm losing to a bird.
I'm seeing double. 4 Krusties?
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
I assume that's The Simpsons, and I assume it's funny, so I laughed.
There's a part where there's Krusty the Clown, and then Homer's disguised as Krusty the Clown. So they're standing next to each other, and then a character goes, "I'm seeing double, 4 Krusties." Pretty good. So that sucked a bunch of my insight.
Sucked 2 of your insight. The 2 insight that you got from beating the Shadows of Yharnam. There they go.
Don't love it. And I didn't get him back when I killed it.
Nope.
There's non-fungible insight.
They are permanently removed from your brain when they suck them up.
Did you hear me say non-fungible insight?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
Thank you.
NFIs. Ooh, NFIs, and it's like eyes, you know, like eyes. Realize.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Blood rapture.
A carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. Blood rapture. I'm sorry. Blood rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks. One of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with servants of the queen, carrier of the child of blood, who yearn for their queen's blood with little hope of requitement. For them, they find solace in blood rapture. I'm sorry, blood rapture. That serves as a surrogate for their desires.
Oh, and then Arcane Lake. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's the same as always.
But it reduces arcane damage.
Inhuman voices ripple like a watery reflection. I love writing.
So this Blood Rapture one might end up being useful for me. I'm
let me tell you, Blood Rapture, that's an auto equip on for me, baby. I actually on the latest run that I did, I had to stop myself from using Blood Rapture.
Because you're just like, it's not another run.
My face when I'm yearning for my queen's blood with little hope of requitement.
Fellas,
it's so hard out here for fellas.
Don't you hate it when this happens?
When your queen's blood is withheld from you.
Ah, what a nice estate this is. Oh, I wasn't.
Does not open from this side, you fucking rube.
Here's the thing that's funny. I wasn't even expecting that to be a door.
Like
that
to not even
open.
be like interactable.
Yeah, I thought that was just. It was just gonna be like texture.
Yeah, geometry. Yeah,
No.
I get you. No, it opens.
Sometimes it do be like that.
It do be like that.
Isn't that the truth? I keep wanting to read it as Blood Rupture instead of Blood Rapture.
I love BioShock.
Is there an ability called Blood Rupture in that?
Well, no, but the place that you visit is called Rapture in the first one. What the fuck? There's 2 moons. It's messed up.
Yo, is someone gonna do something about that moon underwater?
Yeah, hey, pick that up. Who dropped the moon? I put a gate in Goo Game that only opens from one side. Ooh,
Goo Game
little
is
clever little thing right
Hey,
there.
yo,
oh,
what?
you thought. Garden of Eyes. Ooh, they're in sync.
I don't like that sound.
The
too.
tinnitus, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's very good, but I don't like it. Oh, whoops. Whatever. I did it accidentally, but
It works. Gets the job done. Ooh, you almost maxed out that bar.
also
Game officially a Souls-like.
I saw that over there. That was my.
That was what you were freaking out about, and then.
Excuse me, what?
And then the two fellers. Oh yeah, and he also makes big explosions, which is fun for him.
You know what? Good for him. I love that for him. This might kill me, but ooh, a
Great one's wisdom.
I'm gonna love checking that out later. Oh boy.
Straight up, do not lock onto this guy.
Okay, that's good to know.
You can lock onto his head and his body, but I always just... He make a big wet. Yeah. Damn. Damn, what that mouth do? I don't actually know what this enemy is called, officially. Man, oh god, just look at all of its horrible little legs.
I truly hate it.
This is really one of the wackier, weirder enemies.
This has got to be one of the most insane things I've seen in, like, any From game. Also, surprisingly very easy to kill.
Yeah, they're not all that hard to get. It's just that their design is really intimidating.
The vibe I got from that, though, is if I didn't get close, it would have rocked me. Because it looked like it.
Yeah, it throws explosions at you.
And they looked
considerable.
Bad. They looked bad.
Yeah, they hurt. If I do recall correctly. They should make a little noise when they jump up like that.
That would be very cute.
It should sound like a turtle fucking.
I say none of that now. Now.
Now. I was gonna do a line.
Game officially Souls-like.
There's an item to your left.
Where? We like to have fun around here.
We do. I'm having so much fun with you, John. It should be illegal to have this much fun. Well, hey, this is actually an important place. We have reached Bergenworth. You know, we've heard a lot about it, and we're there.
I'm finally going to college.
Yep, finally gonna get you some learning.
Oh yeah, it's Ivy League.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Hey, there's a device.
Let's operate it.
People aren't operating devices as much anymore, and I think really that's what's wrong with our culture nowadays.
That feels like that could be a Donald Trump, like one of his, have you heard about devices?
Nobody's operating devices anymore. Remember when that man was president of these United States of America? Anybody recall that? No?
The moon in the sky like a pizza.
When the moon hits your eye like a pizza, that's a sky. Frankly, there aren't many devices in my life. I'd operate them if they were there. That's true. Well, I expand your opinion on what a device is.
A device can be a box of Cheez-Its.
When you're
that you eat in one sitting.
When you're tugging on your little fella, that's you operating a device.
I don't like that for several reasons.
Tugging on your little fella? Nothing wrong with that. Just it's a God-given right.
Ah, there we go.
There's a door. It's open.
I was like, it feels like there should be a door.
A door that is open from this side. Don't get your hopes up.
Of there being anything in this room?
No, that's just a general rule.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, are there mimics in this game?
Yep.
Good to know.
Well, no, there's not, but if I lied to you, I would say yeah. Hey, you got a pearl slug. Congratulations. I think that's just used in rituals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, pearl slug. But it's fun because it's a little slug. Look at him. Little buddy. Oh, wait. What did that say? I actually don't know if I've ever read that, and it looked like it was a good one. Of all the strange life forms that reside in the nooks and crannies of the old labyrinth, the slugs are clear signs of the left-behind great ones. That's me in 3,000 years. Right there.
Go in slug mode.
Go in slug mode. This is why I said don't get your hopes up.
Oh, because that looks like...
Because it looks like it's something, huh? You keep expecting... You go through the entire game expecting there to be something here, huh? You'd be wrong.
It just leaves a little mystery.
Just...
Is that, you think that's cut content? Or you think that's just...
I don't know.
You just think some things exist to be mysterious?
You know, maybe. You know, they just gotta... Maybe they just have a basement that they've locked up. I never noticed that before either. This is what a child looks like at 6 weeks. Still believe in abortion now?
Hey, excuse me, what's your problem, dude?
Keep fucking firing the Rosmarinus, you bitch. They're gonna hit you through the stairs if you're not careful. Ooh. Going slug mode on you. Nice try. Nice. Yeah.
You read that in the book?
Assuming that you're a reader. Going absolutely slug mode on his ass.
I'm assuming these are scholars. Or this guy's a Bergenworth man.
Well, that is a great assumption.
He's got like kind of robes on.
He does, doesn't he?
What is? He like hurt himself there. That was weird.
Did
I don't
he?
know if you saw, or he did like the painted state animation. Was that like just like bah, bah, bah.
Shooting little sluggy arms out at you.
The spray, the mist.
Oh, the mist that he's doing. That's you have that.
Oh,
yeah.
That's one of the items.
No, it's if you go over to your right hand. Well, I mean, no, you were doing it right. I meant your right hand weapons. I think it's the. Oh, it's not the flame sprayer, but it is.
There's something like it.
It is something like it. It's a different weapon.
Gotcha.
And it actually does. Did Gilbert give you that flame sprayer? You don't know who Gilbert is.
Yeah, he's the guy who's like sick.
Yeah, the first guy that you talked to, really, at the window.
Yeah.
Did he give you the flame sprayer?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did.
Okay. It's just better. Oh, you didn't think I heard your little pitter patter feet? We heard you coming.
Nice thing is, like, I'm here again.
Yeah, like it's not a big deal. NBD. I actually don't care that I died. I think it's good.
It's good, actually.
Oh, door open. Open door.
Bunch of cages.
Some sofas. Some big birthday cakes. Those aren't big birthday cakes, but they look like big birthday cakes to me.
It's a fun area. I do enjoy, like, I don't know, cursed libraries or just, like, spooky wizard places, you know?
Buddy, all libraries are cursed to me. That's not true. I don't know why I said that. Don't get trapped there. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Jesus Christ.
Are you in awe at my skill?
I was annoyed at their malfeasance with that shit. Nice. Nice. Heal while they're down.
It's a good idea.
Supposedly, the Newburgh Library is cursed. Explain, Jared, if you don't mind, but that's just asking for expansion. Like it's haunted? Oh man, you were really giving them what for with that. Nice. You're almost out of stamina. Don't die now.
Sure would be embarrassing.
Sure would. Rip. Blue elixir.
Cool.
Which I think if we recall from last stream when we picked up blue elixir, it says that it's stuff that turns you partially invisible, used by high-ranking members of the church.
Mmm.
Damien of Mensis. I don't remember that name. One of my coworkers works there, and she said there was a ghost hunting crew that came in to do tests and filming.
That's fun.
Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Ghosts aren't real, and those ghost hunting shows are even faker than regular ghosts are.
Yeah, but it's like fun to pretend they are. All right, I have enough souls. I think I'm gonna go back and level.
Okay.
What do you think? Actually, I'm getting to the point where that's actually not that much anymore.
That's like one level. I think you can explore the rest of this place and you'll probably live. Probably. The spider hides all manner of rituals, certain to reveal nothing, for true enlightenment need not be shared. A spider?
What am I inspecting?
You're inspecting that note.
Oh, okay. I came upon it in like
in a weird way, yeah.
So I like thought there was something hidden in this corner.
Yeah, no, it's
like,
just that.
Okay.
That note there. An open chest. Oh, open chest. Student uniform, student trousers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's look at the
Robe of Doris, I assume. Or maybe doors. Ah, love the doors. Graveguard of the Forbidden Woods. Countless bloodied ritual tools hang from its back. Willem kept 2 loyal servants back at Bergenworth. When they were sent into the labyrinth, they encountered the eldritch capital T truth and went mad. One became the password gatekeeper, while Doris became a graveguard of the forest. Both remained loyal even in madness. I don't know if I've ever read that. Interesting.
That's very interesting.
I didn't know that the password keeper was one of the 2. Interesting. I wonder what happened to Doris then. Oh, they got killed, I guess.
Yeah.
They probably went mad. If I had to guess.
Happens.
Uniform of the Students of Bergenworth, a bygone institute of learning, features a thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Bergenworth and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension would surely bring Master Willem to despair, if only he knew.
I think there's something very interesting about that, because in real life, sort of like university clothing, it's similar, but it's the other way around, where like the medieval like university and the church were connected, and so like a lot of modern, like the
garb,
the university wear that they wear to like graduation and stuff, is like a split off from like church vestments. So it's kind of an interesting, kind of the other way around.
It's opposite here.
That's very funny, Jared. Like,
my brother got to play a ghost on one of those ghost hunting shows. He said it paid more per hour than any job he's had.
I want to be a ghost. I want to play a ghost.
Buddy, I got great news for you. If you want to be a ghost, I cannot recommend dying enough.
I don't know if I was expecting this to be full of eyeballs.
Oh, why not?
That's actually a really good question. Why shouldn't I have guessed that?
I actually don't know if I ever noticed that those were full of eyeballs. You broke it and they came out?
I think so, yeah.
Man, there are eyeballs everywhere.
That's like, I didn't think
somebody's got something with eyes, I think.
I didn't think that you wouldn't think that those would keep.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they're pickled. Oh, you actually can see them.
Oh,
that's great.
And they're all like squished.
Yeah,
and, like the refraction, because they're in like they are like in like pickling.
Oh, that must be like a wax top or something.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to figure out. I cannot see it as anything other than a fucking a tasty looking cake.
It looks like a delicious.
It looks so good.
It looks like a cinnamon
roll.
It looks delicious.
Like seriously, I cannot. And to know that it's full of eyes, really.
Ooh, did you hear that?
Yeah, ew, you made a squishy eye noise. Ooh, book. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred. And when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child.
Oh.
Oh, good. Mary, did you know that your baby boy was one of the great ones? Mary, did you know? Sorry.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at singing.
That's probably not true. But
To reiterate what you said earlier,
what did I say?
or to reflect it back at you.
What?
When you said Julia, when you're like, Julia, you're pretty good at singing.
Oh.
Matt, I think you're pretty good at singing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Matt, you suck.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. Is that better?
That's a little better.
Okay.
I'm
You're
much
a little more comfortable
I'm
with
much
that?
more comfortable with that. Is Matt actually James Game Boy?
What a twist. That actually would be a very funny long con of like, like
honestly, I wish.
or like Victor had wasn't lying or joking with this whole
That
time
he's
when he's
not
just like,
saying, "I'm not
I don't
James
know,
Game
I don't
Boy."
know who it is. Like,
Who is it?
It legitimately isn't Victor.
It is Victor though. I gotta credit where credit is due.
What?
I mean, Victor is the contact person. I think.
Oh, okay.
You know,
He's the guy who takes pictures of James.
He
Game
handles
Boy.
the money, and James Game Boy does all the work. As well, we all know from the lyrics of Danny Elfman and me. Jared said, Victor said, "Is Matt actually James Game Boy?" And Jared said, "That's why he's on the cover of Feeling Bad." That makes sense. Hey, you know what? Maybe true.
I like this little. It looks like a Lazy Susan, or it looks like a little spice rack.
Mm-hmm. Full of like their like mad scientist gear.
Oh, I love this. Is such a good design. The
It sticks with me. I remember the fucking cake toppers every goddamn day.
Well, isn't there like a library in Dark Souls 3 where you like get this like things are dipped in wax? So that's like an interesting
Was
echo.
Dark Souls 3
After.
after this?
It was, I think,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I thought. Huh.
Oh yeah, I just picked up a key. That's right.
Oh, the Lunarium. Key to the Lunarium, facing the lake on the second floor of Bergenworth College. In his final years, Master Willem was fond of the lookout and the rocking chair that he kept there for meditation. In the end, it is said, he left his secret with the lake. Probably
all.
nothing.
Jared says,
I always put my mad science Lazy Susan next to my eyeball cakes. Oh. Tricked. Joker's trick.
I've been japed.
Berusened. A studious Susan. That's pretty good. I don't like that it's called a Lazy Susan. I think it's a bad name.
Similarly, I learned recently that Dutch angle's origin is in a slur.
What?
The term Dutch angle.
It comes from a slur?
Yeah, it dates back to the Anglo-Dutch wars of the late 1600s, when like anti-Dutch sentiment was high in England, like prejudice against the Dutch.
Fucking English.
And so Dutch became used as a word for just like something that was wrong or like bad. So it's called a Dutch angle
because it's the wrong.
weird.
It's
Because
a bad
weird,
angle.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's weird. It's unusual. Similarly, Dutch courage is like when you're drunk because it's like false. It's like fake
yeah, I've
courage.
heard
It's not
that.
real courage.
Huh. Wow. That's, finding new ways to be racist. A round of applause for the English, for the angles.
That's interesting. It's like in the end, but there's a guy. Also interesting. It's not a solarium. It's a lunarium.
Mm-hmm. It's for the moon.
Also, I had more that I could do, but I don't know if I should do that. There was there's stairs I could follow up, but
You could probably handle it.
I should go do that now.
I said
Talking to
no.
him?
I just said you could probably handle it.
Okay, I'll talk to him because I'm here.
And the term double Dutch, says Jared. What is that?
Oh yeah,
that
like the hopscotch, or no, wow, not hopscotch, jump rope. Because it's like crazy. It's because it's
just
weird.
like those Dutch bastards.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Man, I
Oh,
don't.
also going Dutch, like when you're like, I'm gonna not pay for my like instead of buying someone paying for a date, you're gonna go Dutch.
I've never heard that either.
Because you're like, you're stiffing them.
You're a cheapskate.
Yeah,
much like
those Dutch. Yeah.
Talking gibberish, going Dutch. Yeah. All right. How do the two of you know this much about the Dutch sentiments?
The answer for me is because I read a Wikipedia article about it recently. Because I was listening to a podcast where a guy said, "Yeah, I think we should call them canted angles. I don't think we should call them Dutch angles anymore." And I was like, "Oh, why?" And then I found out that was why. Go listen to Just King Things, a podcast where they discuss the novels of Stephen King in release order. It's pretty good.
It sounds like a long podcast because that dude
yeah,
wrote
it's
a lot
gonna
of
be.
books.
It's gonna be. Yeah.
It's like all he had ever done. Oh, you got insight from that.
Ooh. It just keeps giving me insight.
Farming insight.
Whoa.
Probably nothing.
That's cool though.
I like that you can hear the rocking chair. That's good.
These are horrible abominations. It looks like a house centipede, kind of.
Yeah, not great.
I feel like if I lived here, this is where I'd want to hang out too.
Well, yeah. I mean, the rest of the place is covered with beasts.
Is awful.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you go all the way up. You'll be fine.
That's cool. Your little
orrery.
Yeah, that's cool.
Not a great word, orrery.
Because it's like kind of hard to say.
Yeah, they stuck with it's just like they copied and pasted the same noises for half of the fucking word.
I think it looks better than it sounds.
It looks great, gotta say. Yeah, go up these stairs. You'll be fine. John, what was the name of the podcast you just said?
Just King Things.
Just King Things. Just King Things. Just King Things. Just King Things.
It's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're fine.
By the way, I'm mashing shoulder buttons. Does that do that
Nope.
in this game? Okay.
Nope. You gain nothing.
Because I know in some other games that gets you out of like grabs faster.
Yeah, not in this one, baby. You get to wait. Adventures. He's chasing you. He's chasing you. Oh my God, he's chasing you.
Stop.
Yeah, so you gotta get a chest. That's all.
Anyway, yeah, it's a good podcast. Oh yeah, yeah. I like the two guys on it are good. I've like followed their content for a while, and then they started doing this podcast. And
Who is it?
It's called Just King Things.
Who?
Oh, it's Michael Lutz. He's on Twitter as Warren is Dead. And then Cameron Kunzelman.
These are made up names.
They're part of Range Touch, which is like
That sounds like a tabletop RPG.
I think they do some like RPG stuff.
Because Range Touch.
They do like some stuff. Yeah.
Empty Phantasm Shell. See, you don't want to miss out on an Empty Phantasm Shell. That's what I'm saying.
I'm assuming that's a... No, it isn't.
Oh, wow.
It's real. It's a real item.
It's a real item.
It's very funny. I've never read a Stephen King book, and I'm listening to the podcast, and it's still interesting. Partly because you learn so much, you know so much about Stephen King just from picking it up and the osmosis.
Empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of a great one. A familiar? The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, or phantasms as they are called. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with strength. What?
I'm assuming, Jared, you're reacting to the fact that I've never read a Stephen King novel.
I also have not read a Stephen King novel.
I don't know. It's just kind of... It never came up.
I really can't say that I have any great interest in it, neither. You know, they're scary. Oh.
I don't know. I wasn't quite weird enough to be, you know, I was a different kind of weird kid.
Why is everybody asking what's going on? Is something happening? Is the stream okay?
Wait, you should type that out.
Well, no, now I'm just going to sit and wait for them to reach this part of the stream, and then I'm going to see.
Oh, wait, how much of a lag are they on?
You know, like 10 to 20 seconds maybe.
Oh, okay.
I read Carrie last Saturday. Pretty good. It's short, too, like 200 pages. Is that short?
Yeah, that's short.
That's
Also, I think my understanding is Carrie is good. From listening to that podcast, they liked it.
They liked it. Must be good.
No, I was a different kind of weird kid, so I didn't read Stephen King.
You were reading Discworld. And Dune.
Yeah.
You were that weird kid.
Yeah.
Okay, you have now explored everything in Bergenworth.
Okay, it's kind of seemed like it.
Which sucks. I kind of wish this place was bigger. The movie is good too. You are, of course, talking about the
new one, right?
The 2015 or whatever reboot of Carrie, called Carrie.
It does feel like this would be a bigger area with kind of how significant it seems to be and how much people are talking about it. And
and it's this one room.
Like telegraphed.
I think maybe part of it is missing. Like in universe.
Oh, like this is what's left.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. I think I've heard that theorized.
All right, so there's a lot of things about like the lake and finding stuff out. But also, they said that like when the red moon or something, like
when the red moon hangs low, the barrier between something man and beast is blurred.
So I feel like
and the great ones descend.
I feel like that's what I'm waiting for.
What are you waiting for? No need.
I have a lot of souls.
Sure. Sure you do.
Yeah, it's not necessarily an either or. There's nothing wrong with reading Stephen King. I don't know. I wasn't really into horror.
Normie ass taste. Am I right, folks?
Oh, that makes sense.
A bunch of Bergenworth was cut because they ran out of time and couldn't finish it. Yeah, it makes sense. That's the fucking story with this game, man. Project
with all their
Beast.
games.
Yeah.
All right.
I read a good amount of Stephen King. I enjoyed Way of the Pain. Seemed realistic by the way he talked about orgasms all the time. Writers be horny. I don't know what it is.
It's true. Something needs to be done about it. How do I cycle between my X items? My items?
Left and right on the D-pad. Up on the D-pad?
See, this is
down on the D-pad.
See, like this is why it keeps happening.
Down on the D-pad. Is that not doing it?
No, I was laughing at Nick's comment.
Say what you will about Stephen King, but you can't deny that he did a great deal of cocaine in the 70s.
It's true.
He sure did.
All right, let's see what happens. I'm guessing...
Stream's almost over. Might as well see.
Or were you perhaps suggesting this is not a good time?
Well, you're here now.
Sorry.
No, this is good. It's not a bad thing at all.
Well,
you're just gonna be annoyed.
Hello? It's like the little statues that we saw.
Is this supposed to happen, you guys? Why? Wow. She's just hanging out. I don't think I've ever...
Is it like not hostile until you start attacking?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Yeah, this is just a friend now, I guess.
I mean, he's just been vibing. You know what? Should I just bold Hunter's Mark?
Yeah. Let's leave them alone.
Now, is this a bug or they're not hostile until you attack them?
I thought that they start attacking you immediately. I don't know if I'm wrong about that, though. I thought there was something that happened.
Maybe you have to get close or something.
I mean, no. Like, you're close as hell. Wow. Well, look at her. Ain't she sweet? It's nice. We like to get a nice... And listen to her nice noises. I don't get to listen to these. With her funny mouth and her big eyes. Yeah, she's just a little friend. Wow, interesting. Howdy, ma'am. Madam.
Ma'am. This is like an Ocarina of Time when you fight Shadow Link. Is he like not hostile at first? Oh.
You reached the end of the world.
You
gotta really commit to your hunter persona and attack this friendly creature.
It's the Wesley Snipes with a gun crying like.
Is it not? I don't remember that. Maybe I guess this must be.
Yeah, this is like way in. Like, is this? Yeah.
Not until you attack.
Oh, he's talking about.
Oh.
I had the half second like, wait, Jared's played Bloodborne?
Yeah,
I was like, oh wait, no, he's still talking about Shadow Link.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this probably a metaphor there about like, I don't know, attacking yourself or something?
Well,
I can lock onto him. That does mean they're evil.
What's it gonna be? And it's set in a big room where you're walking on the ocean and see the sky all around you.
Oh.
Well.
All right. Well, I don't know if we have enough time. Do we wanna? Should I just see what happens and then when I lose, when I die, we can start next stream?
Yeah.
Or what do you think we should do? Or should I just both Hunter's Mark, level up, and then we'll tackle this?
You should both Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And the reason that I say that, well.
All right. Well, it's happening already.
Bye-bye. Beast whose name is unknown at this current juncture. Nice. Nice.
This is a really funny like end of the stream. Also of just like oh cool.
Oh cool. Very nice. All right. Goodbye.
We made a fun little friend.
We made a little pal.
Also, we'll be back in 2 months.
Yeah, that's true. Dang. People gonna be left waiting. Going for the HP, huh?
Yeah, you know, when you're not
going
good
for that Vite build.
When you're not good, then it's not.
You do need a little extra health.
All right.
Well, what a pleasant ending.
I don't know that it's actually going to be 2 months, but that's more a joke about like we're taking next week off and then Elden Ring is coming out.
yeah. No stream next week. Next Friday. Hopefully there'll be one after that. Yeah. By next stream, John and Matt will have read Stephen King's entire bibliography. That's true.
It's true.
Yep. Getting right on it. Yeah, gone next week. Hopefully we'll be back the week after. That's what they're doing in the time off. Yep. From now until you see us next, we're just going to be
exhausted.
Nose deep in Stevie King. Thanks for coming out, everybody. It was a great stream. Great to have you all.
Really good turnout. Thank you all.
Yes, it was pleasant to have you all here visiting with us.
Oh, nice.
I made a maze in Goo Game during this.
Sick.
Lovely. We will have to.
Maybe
we'll have to stream Goo Game.
Oh, and Spencer, I hope you've been having a good time at work.
Yeah, Spencer. Pretend that you were here and an active participant during this. I don't know why. I'm saying
it's late.
Yeah. All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Goodbye. Coming back just so that we can wave goodbye.